checkers, I'm chess, what's happening next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine for bullets, a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just hold an obsession. I'm in his possession, you got the attention. I leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill with discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11 is time for progression. Oh, you could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands hang from the big one who deceived me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep, move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on the heat. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who can save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't wanna place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from a weak mind. Take a stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't.
Share out the live stream, please. We have my guest, my brother, a king of Vernes Junk Closet. We got Big Daddy Beard Gaming, baby, in the building. Woo! Y'all know how we do. We are going to welcome him in with some fire emojis, some green heart, some confetti, some balloons, and all that. Welcome him in. I am going to start at the top and welcome everybody in. And I'm also going to do some housekeeping, and then we're going to get started. So he already in the chat saying, hey, y'all, what up, what up? We got Cam in the building. What up, Cam? We got Kid Leroy. Hey, boo. How you doing? We got Life's Magical Journey. My sis, my twin. Woo, boo. She said, can't wait for the interview. I'll be working and watching. Okay, boo. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Welcome in, everybody. Please share this out. We got Lori Roma. What up, Lori? I watch gaming channels once in a while, so I said yes. Thank you. Yes, we're going to get into all of that. What's up, Booga? Booga's in the building. We got V-Mac in the building, my second channel. What up? Uh-oh. We got Disrupticon. What up? In the building. Hey, Jaden. Jaden's in the building. What up, Jaden? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Yes, drop those fire emojis. Drop the balloons. Drop the hearts. We're going to get started in just a moment. Let me go back up the chat. I see it just jumped. I do apologize. It's on a delay. Hey, Neptune, my sis, my mom, my member in the building. What up? Hey, sis. What's up? What's up? Cam said, I'm having dinner. Okay. So first, I want to tell you guys, thank you for being here. We're going to have this amazing dialogue, as y'all know I like to call it. We're showcasing tonight Big Daddy Big Gaming, baby. I'm going to drop his link in the chat in a moment on YouTube, and it'll be pinned to the top. So give me a minute to do that. But before we get started, I want you guys to put on your bell for tomorrow on Instagram. I will be a guest on Butterfly Thoughts. Her name is Kimberly. We're going to be talking about 10 streams of income. So make sure you guys are coming over there. And then on Tuesday, we're going to be interviewing Kiki Renee, which is going to be amazing. She has a phenomenal life story that I want you all to hear. And also tomorrow is Saturday. Y'all know my grandson, Lennox Lights. Please wear purple for Dravets Syndrome for tomorrow. If you remember, please wear your purple. I will be wearing my purple. I actually have to go get my shirt, but we will be wearing purple in honor of him. Yes, my grandbaby Lennox Lights. So with that said, guys, welcome in. Hey, Legendary Beauty. How you doing? Legendary Beauty's in the building. What's up? What's up? Okay, guys, put those fire emojis, put those hearts, put those confettis while I introduce and welcome in there's Lennox Lights. Hey, Lennox! Nana baby, hi Booga. I just said your name. What's up, Lev Cameron? Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. So, first of all, guys, we're going to be interviewing and showcasing Big Daddy Beard Gaming. You guys know I had interviewed him before, but today we're going to get an update, baby. We're going to get an update on his life. We're going to get an update on his YouTube channel. What has happened since the last time we talked to him? We're going to get an update on his gaming channel. We're going to just be all in his BIZ-ness, baby. Okay? We're going to be all in his business. Y'all going to be like, oh, my goodness. But this is my brother. This is a king of Vernes Junk Closet. He's been with me for a minute. He know I love him. This is my brother. He's done a lot for me. We'll get into that also. But before we get started, hey, Jaden, what's up? Can I stay long? Thank you, Jaden. I appreciate it. Please, I'm going to ask you all, please share this either on your community tab, share this on your other social media, such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever else you go. Please share this live out. If you don't know about gaming channels, we're going to be talking about gaming because he is Big Daddy Beard Gaming. We're going to find out what gaming channels do, what's it all about. He knows I give him his 20 minutes. Listen, okay? Because y'all know I don't know nothing about gaming. Even though I work at the gaming, shut up. Y'all know I don't know nothing about gaming. But anyway, we're going to get into all that. Put in those fire emojis, guys. Put in some hearts. Let's welcome him in. Come on, give me those drum rolls. Y'all know how we do it. Let's welcome in our guests with some love. Once I see 4 in the chat, I'll bring them up. I'm not bringing them up until y'all welcome them in the Booski way, baby. The Booski way. Yes. Hey, Brighton. Brighton's in the building. Burton, sorry. Hey, what's up? We got Dizzy Deal. What up, Dizzy? Oh, my God, I ain't seen you. Hi. How are you? Welcome in. I think a lot of these are gamers coming in. They're probably from Big Daddy Beard Gaming. Some of you I know. But please share this out to the gaming community. Tell them to come on in. Let's get to know Big Daddy Beard Gaming better. Yeah, there's one. Come on, y'all. There's 2. Drop those fire emojis. Drop those drums. Drop the hearts. Drop the confetti. Drop some wine, some dancing ladies, some balloons. Drop it all. Stars, roses. Drop it all in the chat. I'm going to drop mine. As soon as I drop mine, there it goes. Come on, guys. We need 2 more, and then we're going to get started. So I just wanted to do that first, and then we're going to welcome in our guests, guys. We're going to welcome in our guests. Come on, y'all. Share this live out. Thumbs it up. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Thank you, Cam. Thank you. So without further ado, baby, we are going to welcome in my friend. Yes, LaTanya Porter. Yes, y'all know he's going to get me with the wine, but we're going to get into all that. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you so much, so much, so much. Please welcome my friend, my brother, my content creator, okay? He's also our, content creator brother. And let me just tell you, I just adore Big Daddy Beard Game, and he knows that. I really like him a lot. I like what he's doing. And we're going to get right now all up to his business. Guys, welcome in Big Daddy Beard Gaming. Woo! Welcome in, bro. Welcome in.
Oprah, what's going on? You know, my mom, she said once you secure an interview with Oprah, that means you made it.
Hey, listen, look, if I had Oprah's money, I'd be good. It ain't even about the money, it's her status. If I had her status, woo, child. Listen.
It's about the love. You love. I said it's about the love. You love what you do, and everyone rocks with that. So again, that's why I call you the YT Oprah. Because again,
I appreciate that.
You are doing big things. Like you inspired me when I first started with this YT journey. Like I said, I'm glad I met you. Through other people that I've met along the way. So like I said, it's an honor and a blessing. So thank you. And of course, you see.
Yes, NYC in the building, baby. I love that hat, yo. Rep. So thank you for being here, guys. Again, I'm going to drop his link in the YouTube, and it'll be pinned in just a few minutes. But if you want to search it yourself, you can, or one of the mods can drop it. But I am going to pin it in a moment. But first, I want to know if you guys have not seen the previous interview I did with him, please go check it back. It's in my listing of interviews on my main page. So we are getting ready to start this interview. Mods, please be on the lookout for any trolls. Block them if you need to, or if anyone gets disrespectful, please block them. We're gonna. What up, Slim? Yo, Queen. Yes, Queen Booski Compound. Stand up, yo, Beard. Yo. Yes. Yeah. So first, before we get into your business, because I'm getting ready to get into it. Before I get into your business, tell me a little bit about how did you grow up? Did you have a mom? Did you have a dad? And where are you from? So answer that first. While you're doing that, I'm here. I'm just be looking away for a minute.
So for those who don't know, yes, both my parents, they were in my life. My dad, on and off a little bit. I'm originally from Jersey, the capital.
Jersey in the building.
Yeah,
big up Jersey.
The capital, Trenton. So I spent more time with my mom than I did my dad. For those who don't know, my dad, again, he was around, here and there, but my mom more so played both roles, and I love her to death for that. So having her in my life and stuff, and doing everything she's done, all the sacrifices and the struggles she's made to get me to where I am today, and as well as my brother and everything like that, it's just been an amazing thing. So I'm going to always forever cherish her for that, And again, my dad, it was tough. He actually passed.
I'm sorry, Hannah.
Years ago. No, it's okay. I mean, we didn't always have the greatest relationship. I can say that I did learn some things from him. He definitely taught me the value of being independent, being strong-willed, determined, going out for yours and getting it by any means. So I definitely will credit him for that. But, ultimately, I wish he could have been a better dad. But ultimately, he was just not ready for that role. Those who don't know, and I hate to say this to my mom, she might get upset about it, but,
you don't say it. I want mad at me.
Look, I'm going to say it because, look, you said you wanted to get into the biz, Marquis, so let's do it. I was actually supposed to be an abortion.
Well, I'm glad you are here because everybody has a purpose, baby. So you are here for a reason. See, you my brother. That's why you're supposed to be here. What are you talking about? Listen, wow. But an abortion from mom or abortion from dad?
He was the one pushing her to do the abortion. And she was actually on her way to the clinic, but she told me this story. She said, just as I grabbed the door handle, like I couldn't push myself to open it. She just stopped, and she was like, you know what, I'm having this child, whether you're there or not, I'm going to have him. And that's that. And of course, once I was born, my dad's perception changed. He still wasn't fully ready to take on the responsibility, but he always did tell my mom that he's going to grow up and be different, by any means necessary. He's going to be someone that's going to definitely have an impact on this world. So I do give him credit for that, even though the relationship wasn't great. Again, it was more like 50-50 in a sense, but it is what it is, you know.
So do you have sisters and brothers?
2 brothers. I'm the oldest of both of them.
Oh, you're the oldest? Okay.
Yeah, you can't tell by the grades?
No, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah, no, both of them, Lee and Sebastian are their names. Yeah, but I'm the oldest. So Lee is on my dad's side. Him and I, we have the same dad, different moms. And then with my brother Sebastian, it's the other way around. Same mom, different dads. No sisters.
Oh, really? Okay. I just tweeted it out. So hopefully we get some people in here from Twitter over here. Okay. So you have 2 brothers. You're the oldest. Now, did you beat up your little brothers?
Yeah, but in a good way though. Only to help them grow stronger and to go out into this world and make something of themselves. I always wanted to be that positive role model and influence to them. And it's funny too, because I've had conversations with my youngest brother, Sebastian, and he used to always tell me, he's like, Jay, you come off more as a dad than a brother. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, just because of your energy, how you carry yourself, you know, how you inspire and motivate others to want to do better and achieve for more. So, you know, it's always kind of been that bond. You know, we've always had it and stuff. Even though my mom used to always think we would beef and we always had issues and we fought, it was never that. Like, I love my brother to death. You know, like I said, it's the tough love, because that's what I came from. You know, people may not know that, but I came from tough love. So, of course, anybody that I'm taking under my wing and raising and bringing up, yeah, it's going to be tough, but at the same time, I'm going to be real, just to help you cross and get over these hurdles and these obstacles that are going to come your way in everyday life. So you got to be ready for it, just like I was. So
that's right. Sure enough. So tell us, where are you originally from? You said New Jersey. So we know last time I interviewed you, you were moving. So you moved from New Jersey to where? And tell us why you moved.
Trenton, New Jersey is where I'm originally from.
Trenton in the building, baby.
I wish I could praise it like you do. I mean, I never forget where I came from. I mean, because it's not what it used to be. That's why. You know.
Of course it's not. New York is not what it used to be.
But
I love me some New York, baby.
Yeah, and I love New York too. That's where I went to college at. For those who don't know, School of Visual Arts, Midtown Manhattan. So, and then, you know, of course, I transitioned back and forth between Manhattan and Brooklyn because I stayed out there with some of my friends who let me live with them while I was commuting back and forth when I couldn't afford to stay on campus after my first year, which was the foundation year. But New York, I still love it. You know, I mean, you know what to expect from New York. It's not like you're going to go and there's going to be all these changes and stuff like that. You know what to expect. You're going to see the good, the bad, the ugly. But I feel like with Trenton, it started off good and now it's gotten ugly. They're trying to gentrify it and bring it back to what it was, but it's more so the people, not everybody per se, but definitely certain people that just they don't want change. They've gotten stuck in their ways, and it's really made it hard to continue to stay up there and live life. And then, of course, the other reason I moved, because I'm living Southern Florida now. I'm in Oakland Park, which is a subsidiary of Fort Lauderdale, for those who don't know. So I'm literally like 10 minutes from Fort Lauderdale, and I'm in that same area as Miami and everything like that. So I absolutely love it. But other reason I left too is because I was in an 11-year relationship. Things weren't going well. It was definitely becoming tough.
We're gonna get back to that. We don't want to know about it yet. So you went to school in New York and you went to college. Did you graduate?
I did not. I kind of pulled the Kanye West and did the whole college dropout thing because it was just getting too.
We all been there before.
Yeah, too expensive. It was becoming really complicated. You know, it definitely had the good and the bad and the ugly. I learned a lot while I was there, so you know I can credit the school for that. But honestly, they made it difficult by always criticizing my work, you know, telling me that it was subpar or that it wasn't up to their standards. You know, they didn't really necessarily say those words, but I kind of mentally could figure it out and just put it together. And so it just got to the point where I'm just like, I'm not making the moves that I want to make. I feel like an outcast in a sense. So I just had to get up out of there. And I'm glad I did because, so many opportunities happened upon me leaving school. And I feel like I probably would have still gotten some opportunities if I stayed, but I feel like many more doors opened up after leaving. And again, I feel like that was God's plan for me to just get up out of there. I didn't want to disappoint my mom because she put a lot of money into me going and she invested a lot of time and stuff like that. But now she doesn't trip so much. She understands, and like, look where I'm at now because of it. So it's.
But don't tell us that yet. Hold on, we're gonna get into that. So tell us, what was your major, and while you were in school, did you pledge a fraternity?
I didn't pledge a fraternity because it wasn't that type of school. It was strictly an art related school. It's one of the most prestigious art schools in the whole country. It's actually in the top 5. But I always wanted to go to a college and do a fraternity and stuff. I didn't want them doing like any of the punishment type stuff. Like, don't be branding my ass and all that stuff like that. I ain't with that. But yeah, I always wanted to do that, but it never happened. But the school, it was cool though. Like, I'm not even gonna completely put it under the bus and whatnot. But what was the second question? I'm sorry.
I was asking if you pledged a fraternity and what was your major?
Oh, my major. Okay, sorry. So I majored in cartooning, illustration, and business.
Okay. So, is your family still in Trenton, like your brothers and your mom, or are they with you in Florida?
My mom, my brother, and my stepdad, they all packed up and they came down here. They actually came down here before I did. They've been down here. My mom's been down here 6 years. My stepdad and my brother, Sebastian, they've been here 5. And
so you followed them?
Yeah, I literally just got down here. I've been here since July.
Okay. Yeah, almost a year. Yeah. Okay. That's a nice combination, said Jeffrey's Angel. Yes. So let me pause for one moment. Welcome in, everyone. If I did not welcome you in, please forgive me, but I'm trying to use it on YouTube saying hi and put your name on the screen. I don't like to interrupt when I am speaking with a guest, but I will wave. So first of all, welcome in. Hey, Sharon. Hey, y'all. Hey, Jeffrey's Angels, Nikki. I see all y'all coming in. Edna's World. Eat to Live Strong. What's up? We are interviewing my brother, a king of Vernes Junk Closet. We are interviewing a fellow content creator, baby. Okay, Big Daddy Beard Gaming. We're going to get into gaming and all that other stuff because we're going to get all up in his business. Yes, we is. We get in there. I'm trying to work my way in there easy, okay? So don't worry. I got y'all. We're going to find out all of it, okay? Y'all know I got y'all. So welcome in, everybody. If you do not know who he is, please click the link up that is pinned on YouTube right there. His channel is there. My mods are also dropping them again. Welcome in, everybody in the chat. I will ask that you please share this live out. Please thumbs it up. If you have not seen the first interview, please go back and watch that also. What's up, Abandoned Boys in the building? Abandoned Boys Gaming. What's up? How you doing? What's up, sunny Florida? Yes, we're going to get into all that. Yeah, we're going to get into y'all because y'all know we getting snow tomorrow. We get snow tomorrow.
I ain't going to get on you about it. I'm not.
Thank you.
Because you know the 3
Sharon
words.
said, Big Daddy, you're cute, boo. Oh, he is. That's my brother. What? Listen, only cute people in the Booski compound, baby. We all fly over here. Listen, ain't no ugly people in the Booski compound, baby. Yes, welcome in, everybody. Thank you all for coming in. I will give y'all a few minutes to ask a question. Just in a moment, please put a green heart so I can see it. I will highlight it and I will ask them. But right now, thank you, Abandoned Boys. Thank you so much. He said Rockstar panel. Thank you. So now that you moved from Jersey and you were in college in New York and now you're in Florida. So what was the reason that you moved from Jersey to Florida, if you care to say?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So it was just becoming really expensive. Number one, just staying in the tri-state, the prices in Jersey were starting to go up, and it was just becoming too much. I was still making enough money to afford it, but it was difficult to do other things, you know, that I needed to take care of outside of paying bills. As I mentioned, I was in an 11-year relationship that ended because, you know, it was just becoming too many issues. I mean, I don't want to say too many bad things, but
right.
I mean,
I don't want you to do it.
yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into that. We won't worry about that. So
Yeah.
you moved from Jersey, you went to Florida. Now you're in Southern Florida. So what kind of work were you doing in New Jersey? And are you still doing that kind of a career now in Florida? Tell us a little bit about that. Because you said you went to school for art, you went to school for business, and what else?
Cartooning.
For cartooning.
Illustration, cartooning, and business.
I apologize. You cut out. What did you say?
Cartooning, illustration, and business.
Illustration. Okay. So, were you doing that kind of work in Jersey?
Yeah. So outside of what I do with art, I'm a
everybody's saying you're handsome, child.
Oh. Thank you. I am taken though, so y'all gotta respect that. I am in a relationship.
We gonna get into all that. Stop telling all the business.
I'm sorry. I just gotta let it be known though. I thank y'all for the compliments, but you know, I'm already taken like Trey Songz. So
what part of Florida? Southern Florida.
Oakland Park. Southern Florida. It's a subsidiary. It's a real.
I think Denise is in Florida. She moved from where I lived at down there.
Yeah, it's a real small subsidiary, rural town just outside of Fort Lauderdale. So literally about like I'm literally 5-10 minutes from Fort Lauderdale. It's like right around the corner from me. So yeah, it's
all
a real
your family there. Your mom, all of you are in the same area.
So don't laugh, but my mom, my stepdad, and my brother, they all live in Plantation, which is further away too from it's still like close to Fort Lauderdale, but from where I'm at, they're about a good 30 minutes.
You said Plantation?
Plantation, yeah.
Well, you know, Harriet Tubman is from where I am right now. So, you know, all the houses here are like plantation houses. They're really big. They're like the quarters for the slaves. Yeah. So.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone, they're like, what? Where do they live? Plantation? You got to go to the mayor and change that. I'm like, there's nothing I can do about that. This is a town that's been around here for decades, centuries. I can't change it. What am I call it anyway? Well, just plant or like, no, like that's what it is. But honestly, it's nothing like what people think it is. It's really, really nice, very gorgeous, upscale. A lot of you know, the retired, relaxed people, they stay out there. So it's nice. I like it.
Okay. So are you doing the same kind of work?
Okay, so yeah, I actually, when I left college, I went for 3.5 years. I should have just finished up with those last few credits, but it was just becoming too much. So I remember being in one of my classes and I had worked on this splash page. For those who don't know what that is, it's basically like just one big collage where you take a bunch of different elements and you just draw them all into one. And basically what it's supposed to do is orchestrate a story in just one particular page. Because you know how most books or comics, you know, they show multiple pages and you got to kind of follow along with the story. A splash page is supposed to tell you everything that's going to go on and that's going to occur within that particular story. So I worked on that. I went to go show it to my teacher. I spent hours doing it. I put my all into it. He basically like said it without saying it. He really didn't approve of it. He started criticizing it and it pissed me off to the point where I ended up walking out of class and just pulling a Kanye West and like basically dropping out. So as I'm leaving, I started, you know, trying to ask myself, I'm like, okay, look, art is what I love. It's outside of gaming. That's my first passion. Like it cours through my blood and my veins. And so I just kept saying, what am I going to do with this God-given talent? I got to do something with it. And so I just remember talking with God and he was telling me, you know, look, this is what I want you to do. Start your own imprint, start your own business and go the route of an entrepreneur. I'm like, well, I don't really know a whole lot about it. He was like, yes, you do. You know enough to go ahead and make that happen. You did learn business ethics while you were in school. So it's not like you don't have that under your belt. And so we're just talking. We're arguing, but we're talking at the same time. And so I just started putting the pieces together. I'm like, okay, I think I know what you want me to do. And I said, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna become an entrepreneur. I'm gonna become a businessman. I'm gonna learn as much as possible as I start to build up this empire. And I went ahead and started it in February of 2006. I started my company right here, Street Artist.
Oh, we're gonna get into that. So are you currently doing your own business now, or are you working for someone? Because remember before we talked, you were working at a company.
Oh, so that's what I do, outside of being an entrepreneur. I'm a ballet attendant. I've been doing that for about 8 years now. And I didn't work, the company that I was working for up north, I don't work for them down here. I transitioned into a whole nother company. And so I'm still doing it, but it's just with a different company down here.
All right. So before we get into your business, I mean, not your business, I'm talking about your entrepreneur business.
Both, you mean?
Tell me, I want to do an icebreaker, but Abandoned Boy said, proud of you, Celebrity Beard. Yes. Everybody said yes, talking to God. Yes, Miss Lackey. Eat to Live Strong said, that's right, my brother. Have a talk with God. Come on now. Hey, the Crafting Herbalist. Hi, welcome in. Are they a gamer? Do you know them? Because they're saying hey.
Crafting, no, that's someone new.
Hello, welcome in. Thank you for being here. If this is your first time, please put an exclamation point and the word welcome, and you will get a greeting from me and Alejandro. Woo! Welcome in, Crafted Herbalist. Y'all know how we do, guys. Welcome in new people with love. Welcome them in. Please make sure you are subscribed to me and also subscribe to Big Daddy Beard Gaming. His channel is pinned to the top of the live stream in the chat. Amen. Congratulations. That is awesome. Yes, guys, you must talk with God. Come on now. Y'all know how we do over here. Always God is first. All right. Crafting. Hello. Yes. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, y'all know me, the Tampa. Y'all know me. Are you Tampa BBQ?
I think that's them.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
If that's them, then yeah, I know.
Okay. I know. Okay. So we're going to just do a small icebreaker. Tell me, what is one of your pet peeves?
That's a good question. I don't like negative people. That's probably.
You don't like what?
I don't like negative people. That's probably at the top of my list. I don't like people that pose like they're positive, but they're just filled with just negative clout and energy. I hate that. That's probably the biggest one, because I mean, if things are that bad in life, why are you acting like everything is good if it's really not? And why are you trying to suck the energy out of those who are positive and are doing big things? Mm-hmm. I can't stand that. And I see a lot of that everywhere I go. I mean, you can definitely tell who's full of life and who's positive, and they're not letting anyone or anything get to them. But then you have those who just want to pose and pretend to be something that they're not. It's like, what for? And now you're throwing shade and negative energy towards the next person. Like, come on, like that's not cool. So that is probably the biggest thing, honestly. Other than that,
I get it. Yes, bam. Great pet peeve. Mine is bullying. I don't like to see anyone getting bullied. Like I don't know. Is there something in me that I have to stand up? I will not stand there and let someone get picked on. I just think that is awful. And I don't know. It's just awful to me. So how much is the most money you have ever lost? And it could be in any kind of way. It could be lost in your wallet, misplaced it. It could be lost gambling, anything. What's the most money you lost? I believe that.
Oh,
that's right, Jeffrey Angel. Great picture, by the way, Jeffrey's Angel. I love that picture.
What's going on, Jay's Angel? How you doing? The most.
Come on, legendary. That's right.
I'd probably say like a good $50. Okay. But the next day when I went to work, I was able to actually double it. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to remember how I lost it. I think it fell out my pocket one day, and I was going ballistic. I was tearing up the car and the house trying to find it. I don't know where it went. It might have blew away in the wind. But like I said, next day I went to work, and not only did I get it back, but I was able to like double that amount. So that was definitely a blessing. But yeah, that's probably the most. I'm usually good about handling my money and making sure I keep it secure.
Okay. Absolutely. Well, I'm from New York, so people done lost money everywhere.
You know how many
train tracks, everything. My wallet fall on the train tracks. It's staying down there because I'm not going to get it. It's not going to happen.
You know how many times I done walked those streets and I done seen like a $20 or $50 bill, and I'll look around like, hey, as I'm picking it up, hey, somebody lost their 20. I ain't claiming it, so, and then right to that restaurant or wherever I was going, or the train or whatnot. So
shut up, Jeffrey. What? Oh, I would have been calling them back because they can go there and see with the cameras and find out where that is at. See, yeah, I know. I would have called them back for that. I don't know. $400. I don't know.
Only thing is, I've been on 4
100
cruises.
maybe 460. No.
Yeah, I've been on 4 cruises. Only thing is, they do have those areas where they're blind spots where they don't have cameras.
They can see who in that room.
Yeah, so if it wasn't in one of those areas where it's like filled with surveillance cameras, then yeah, it is possible.
She said in the safe, so if it was in the safe, it had to be in the room.
Safe. Oh.
And how did they get in if it was locked?
Yeah,
you can put the number on it. So where have you been on a cruise? Tell us, where are the 4 places?
So my first one, I went to the West Caribbean, which is Cozumel, Mexico. It's the Isla Rotan, Belize.
Ooh, that sounds beautiful.
Honduras, and the Cayman Islands. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Okay.
Absolutely love it. The other ones, I went to New England, the Bay of Fundy in Canada. I've been to.
That's up here by me.
Yeah, I've been to the Bahamas.
Okay.
What area was it? It was Nassau and this private island called the Great Stirrup Cay. I went out there with my mom.
Okay.
And the last one I went back to Cozumel and also Key West.
Okay. Okay. Tell me, what are 2 things that you absolutely love? Like, what makes you smile?
These are good questions.
I know they are. You know, I'm the diva dialogue, boo. You know I got you.
2 things.
We know Jeffrey Angel. Hush.
Honestly, I have a couple. I have more than 2. Is it possible to name all of them?
Yeah, go for it. It's your interview. Yeah.
My family, of course. Definitely that. My lady.
We're gonna get into her. Okay.
But you said, look, which one? So I know we're gonna dive.
I shouldn't even ask him.
I know we're gonna dive deeper into it, but I gotta say that my family.
I get it.
You ain't right. My family, my lady, my talent as a gamer, entertainer, and an artist. All of those right there.
Okay. Oh, I love it. Yeah, Charlene. So, okay, we're gonna get into this. Let's get into this. So now you're in Florida. Now you're at the job. Now you are thinking about starting your business, J to the Street. Say it again. What is it? J to the Street Artist? It's
just Street Artist. I go by, that's my nickname that I use, like my artist name. And I can explain more about that for those who don't know or have questions about it. So for those who know, my name is Jaden Johnson. So basically what I did was with the whole J2 thing, if you guys know about math exponents, you know how they say like A squared, B squared is to the second power. All I did was just put a creative twist on it with the J2. So it's J to the second power, which represents both the initials in my name, Jaden Johnson.
Okay.
And as far as the business, I actually started that in 2006, February. So I've been doing it ever since then.
Tell us about it. What is it? What is it? Somebody just came on just now. We don't know who Big Daddy Be a Gaming. What is this business? What does it mean?
Yeah, so what I did was all of the things that I learned in school, just art, cartooning, graphic design, I basically just took that and formulated it into my own company, Imprint. Now, what I do is I specialize in custom art and graphic design work. So I do a little bit of everything. I can do painting, I can do airbrushing, I can do, digital graphic work. Now, I can't do animation. I was supposed to learn that in my last year, but like I said, I ended up leaving school. But things like logos, banners for people that want to do YouTube channels and stuff like that, I can do that. I can do, cards, business cards, shirts, merch, hats, things of that sort. Just like honestly, a little bit of everything artistically. And I've been blessed to, meet a lot of people on here that have actually requested work from me. I know Charlene's one of them. I know you're also one. A couple
When
other
we
people.
gonna get into that now? Since you brought it up.
I know.
If you guys don't know, my money in Moscato. If y'all seen the new logo, baby, Money and Moscato. This is the artist, my brother. I was in a bind and we were talking and he was like, Money, and I'm like, seriously? And he actually helped me out. I appreciate you so much. It is so beautiful. I love it. Thank you. And I also, guys, going to have a surprise for you. My theme song is going to be changing a bit because he actually has something else that he sent me that I'm going to be adding in there. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So you guys will see that if you go to the website, you will see it. It is there. Money and Moscato. It is in black lettering and it is also in the white lettering. So I do appreciate you. So guys, hit them up. Tell us, how can they find you on your business? How can they contact you if they need a banner, a logo, or anything like that?
So I want to thank you too, because I saw that you did Linktree and I just started researching more about it. I'm like, damn, this is like really easy. I can just compile everything that I do into one. So,
Yep, everything.
Yeah. So I just set it up and I hooked everything up. So if you guys want to get in touch with me, if you don't have my contact information directly, click my Linktree in my channel and it will take you right to my Instagram. Now, it did get hacked, but I was able to start a whole nother account and put all my work that I previously done as well as my current stuff on there. So if you go to my Instagram, it's J2 the Street Artist. And if you go to the contact section, you'll actually see all my information in there. You'll see my email, my cell phone, which is my primary number, and that's how you guys can get in touch with me. And then, of course, you can always hit me up on IG as well. I do respond back to everybody that I get in touch with. So, yeah, anybody that needs any type of art or graphic related work, just hit me up, let me know. And I said, I got you guys.
I'm going to say this. And I love all my booskies and I love all my members and my regular subscribers. But let me tell you something. And I'm speaking for me. I can't speak for nobody else. Everyone in my chat in the Booski compound, #Team Booski, man, let me tell you, we are some talented people. Jeffrey's Angels, Sharon, Eat to Live Strong, Denise. Listen, we got some talented people. It's all about a connection, a network, a unity. Y'all all hear me always say we are a UNITY. We are a unity. So therefore, if you need something, reach out to him, reach out to Sharon, reach out to Jeffrey's Angels, reach out to Eat to Live. This is how we, as Sharon like to call me, the Kingdom Connector. Yes, this is how we connect and have that connection of where we trust each other, where I know I can go to him. He's going to help me out. If it doesn't look right, he's going to tell me. And it's in love. It's not, oh, that's ugly because I don't want you to win. It's like, oh, wait, no, change that here. Add the Y here. Change that. And this is what we have the community for. So thank you again, guys. Hit them up. Check them out. So before we get into the YouTube channel, I'm going to get all in his BIZ-ness right about now, baby. Here we go. Woo! Here we go. Let me just say this again. If you are trying to connect with him, his YouTube link is pinned to this live stream. Please check it out. So I don't even know how we met, but we met and we just connected. And I've been like, that's my brother ever since. So one day I said, let me interview my brother, the Kings. I've been trying to interview a lot of my Kings of Vernes Junk Closet. If you go back and see the video, he's one of them. So tell me why and how you met Vita, and tell us a little bit about her in case some people don't know who she is. She's life's magical journey. So tell me how that all came about. Start from the beginning because I want them to understand, baby.
All right. For starters, well, let me just answer that first question that you said, because you were like, how did we meet? I actually met you through Abandoned Boys.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because for those who don't know, he was actually the first channel, as far as here in the US, he was the first person whose channel I went and visited. And I just remember sitting in there watching and vibing out with him. And I found we had so much in common. So we just like hit it off. And that's my guy right there. Big shout out to him. Like, I've learned so much from him and everything he's done. Like his energy, his vibe is just really, really dope. If you guys don't have him, check him out. So, you know, I started vibing more and more with Abandoned Boys, and I started seeing you come into the lives. And I remember he was talking you up, you know, really big. And I'm like, okay, like she sounds dope. So I went to your channel and I started watching everything you were doing, the pom-poms and your energy, all the stuff that you were saying, you know, just your creative driving force. And I'm like, oh, like, she's dope. And I said this from the beginning, and you know, that's why I started saying it even more. I'm like, you remind me of a YouTube version of Oprah. And I know you always like, shut up, don't be saying that. They quiet that. I can't stand you. But no, and I'm being very serious. You do, because of everything that you're doing. Like you are like one of the hardest working content creators I've met. And look, you can let the waterworks out. Don't you hold them in.
I'm holding them in. I'm being good.
Look, let them out, because I cried on your first interview, so you can cry too. If you cry, I cry, we cry together. But seriously though, I just looked at everything that you were doing, like your hustles and your ambition and how you were motivating so many people. And I'm like, that is dope. I'm like, I want to get a chance to definitely meet and connect with you. So I don't know which live it was. I know you were in the car because I know you go on your lunch.
When am I not in the car?
I know, but I couldn't remember because there's so many of them. But I just remember dropping in. I dropped into a couple of them because I was at work. And I just remember like introducing myself. I know exactly what I said. I said, "How you doing, Vern? My name is J.N. Big Daddy Beard. I met you through you know, Abandoned Boys and stuff like that. He told me a lot about you. You know, how's everybody doing? Glad to meet you." And so from there, it's like the rest was history. And so I remember you were telling people that, you know, you do interviews for like up and coming content creators. And so I wanted to always do an interview because, like I said, you just remind me of a YouTube version of Oprah. And so when you agreed to do it, because I knew you were busy, and I was really kind of surprised when you agreed to do it. And I'm so glad you did, because when you went to promote it one day, Vita, who already had followed you, I don't know what you said. Actually, I do remember what you said.
I know what I said.
You're like, look, listen. I'm interviewing Big Daddy Beard, y'all. Big Daddy. Let me tell y'all, ladies, he is Big Daddy. He is fine. He is one of my kings and stuff like that. You are going to love him. And so it must have definitely caught Vita's attention, because at first
I was like, I can't, y'all. I can't.
Yeah, that part I don't remember, but you might have said that. I don't know, but apparently like that drew her interest because she was going to completely overlook the interview. So then come the night of the interview, you know, as we're going through, we're doing our thing, I saw the messages that she was saying. So apparently you did say it, because I remember the first comment that she said, she was like, "Okay, Vern, you weren't lying about the eye candy." I'm like, oh, hey, I'm like, wow. And it caught me off guard. I've never been called that. Like, I don't get a lot of compliments like most people think. Like,
thank you, Abandoned Boys.
Yeah, like I've been told I was handsome. I've been told I was cute, you know, attractive, but not as much as like, you know, most of those pretty boy type of guys and stuff. But like to be called eye candy, I'm like, wow, like that's big. Like I'm truly honored and humbled. And so right after the interview, after we talked and we got off of Streamyard, for some reason I felt like God was saying, look, go talk to her. You know, I'm like, well, what do I do? I'm like, how do I go about that? I was like, do I do the whole, do you like me? Circle and answer, go run behind the tree.
Yes or no.
You know, yeah, yes or no, or maybe, and then, you know, hide behind that tree to see if she's looking at it or whatnot and wait for a response. I didn't know how to go about it, but, you know, I was always told, like, you know, when it comes to someone that you like or that you're interested in, be yourself. Don't try to be anything that you're not. You know, you don't got to do the pickup lines and all that fancy ish. Just be yourself. And that's exactly what I did. So, but before, you know, I went in, because I didn't want to look like a stalker or anything like that, I watched a couple of her videos on her channel, and I was just looking at her vibe and her energy. I'm like, damn, like, she is dope. Like, you know, and I know nothing about, you know, spirituality and neuroscience. So for her to blend that together and put her own little twist on it and
She's a
still
smarty
keep it,
pants. She's a
yeah,
smart one,
yeah,
honey. She's a
yeah.
smart one. Listen.
So I'm already intrigued. I'm like maybe 4 videos in because she doesn't do really, really long videos. She just keeps it short, sweet, and simple, which is dope. And so I'm already just in and I'm drawn by her energy. I'm like, okay, like she's fly. So I'm looking over and guys like, all right, it's time. Go in there, say something to her, find a way to get in touch with her. I'm like, should I do it through YouTube? He's like, no, go. She has her Instagram. You found her on there. Go say something to her. And so I went into her DM on IG, and I just kept it simple. I was like, hey, how you
DMs,
doing?
baby. He said I went in the DMs. It all goes down in the DMs. It all goes down in the DMs. It all goes down in the DMs. You know, it all goes down in the DMs. Don't play.
I mean, not like that though. You know.
I know.
But that's funny. So I just went in there, just you know, shy but simple. I said, look, you know, how you doing? You know, my name is Jaden and stuff. You know, I met you in the interview.
I know you said it just like that. Hi, my name is Jaden. How? I know you did it. I know. I know you did. I'm an actor. Vita. He put that Barry White voice in you. Hi.
How could I do the voice if I'm actually like typing?
I don't know. I felt it through the type. I felt it.
No, I literally I just went and I said I'm like, how you doing? You know, I met you in the interview and stuff that I did with Vern. You know, I just wanted to say thank you for the compliments. I'm like, no one has ever called me eye candy and stuff like that. So I am truly honored and grateful by that. So, you know, thank you and stuff. And she was just like, oh my God, like you are so cute and stuff. And I couldn't help but to just start laughing. So then I think we actually did video call that night. And then we just started talking. And then, you know, 7 months in, here we are. November 30th is when we made things official. And I love her to death.
Now, I want to say this. First of all, you know I love you. You're my brother. His personality and his attitude and how we joke back and forth. Where I be like, I can't stand you. It's a love thing. Like, that's my brother, right? But then with Vita, when I interviewed her, I found out a lot about her, and we actually had a lot in common. So I'm like, that's my twin. So to see you two together, Mama's proud. I'm a proud mama. I'm a proud mama. I did good.
Yeah, you made it happen.
I'm so happy for you. I'm for both of you. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. At least y'all can say y'all met in a good way and not on some ratchet channel. Y'all met here on the YT Cheerleader, baby. Okay.
You definitely were the matchmaker for that one. So I do thank you for that. I think I even told you. And it's funny because, you know, her and I, when we finally met, because she spent some time with me down there, I'm actually going to go visit her next week. So I'm not going to be around you guys. So I know people are going to be like, where's BDB at? Why is he not streaming? Like, you know, I'm going to take a little bit of a break, but I'll be back though. But when we first met, you know, in person, we had brought your name up and we were like, you know, we got to do something really dope for Vern for, you know, bringing us together or whatnot. And so, like I said, I'll let you unveil that. But, you know, that what we did for you, you know, that was, yeah, that was cool.
I'm putting it together.
I know. But yeah,
yes, they did something amazing for me, the YT Cheerleader. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. For the YT Cheerleader, y'all gonna see it all. Not it all goes down. Listen, K Lamar, you know it all goes down in the DMs. It all goes down in the DMs. Y'all know I'm from New York. Y'all know I act up. Y'all know that.
But here's the thing, and we talked about that too. And you know, she was like, babe, I really wish we could have met, you know, a different way. And I'm like, yeah, you know, because most people, like, we're not the biggest fans of social media and whatnot, but you know we need it for what we do as far as being content creators. But yeah, so I told him, like, you know, I do too, but at the same time, I am glad that we got the chance to meet through somebody that we both, you know, truly believe is amazing and is dope and is destined.
Now I'm gonna cry, Sal.
Yeah, look, let it out. Let it out. Because like I said, you've done more for me than you can imagine. Like, I met my queen because of you. And all the
I
time.
met my queen. You are my queen.
And I'm not even just that, but just everything else, like everything that you taught me on how to just build myself and elevate as a content creator, as as an entertainer. Like I said, I owe that to you. I definitely owe it to Abandoned Boys and everybody else that I've been meeting as well. Because believe it or not, like everyone that's in here, I'm learning something from everybody. I've learned stuff from K Lamar. I've learned stuff from Jeffrey's Angel. I'm learning as I go. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, I'm the most elite content creator out there. I learn as I go. So that's why
I'm still learning.
Yeah. So that's why I come back and show that love and support to all of you, because like I said, you guys are helping me continue to elevate and grow with everything I'm doing. Even with Vita, I'm learning so much, not even just on a YouTube level, but just in life and just y'all get that? But just on a creative level, because like she doesn't believe it, but she's like, babe, you motivate me to like elevate. I'm like, oh, vice versa. Like, I feel like I need to step my game up sometimes. I'm like, damn. So we're kind of competing in a way.
Compliment each other.
Yeah, but it's a good way to help us both get to where we need to be. Like, she helps me, I help her. In return, we help us. So that's what that's about. So thank you.
So we have a question from Sharon. Do you all live close? I'll live. Oh, she said, babe. Y'all gonna make good. Listen, I'm not crying. Okay, it's Friday, but I do have my drink. Like, don't play with me. I'm ready to drink it. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that, y'all. We're gonna get into that.
I was waiting for it. I knew it was somewhere on deck. I knew the Money Moscato was on deck somewhere.
It is there. But yes, I'm so happy that, hey, Harrison, what's up? Harrison's in the building. What's up? I'm really want people to have a connection, and not necessarily a love connection, but a connection of when they come here, they get something. Rather, now I'm really gonna freaking cry. Rather it's information, rather it's love, a prayer, or something. I don't want anyone to leave my chat and say, oh, I didn't like it there. Nobody was welcoming. I want them to say they felt love. I want them to say they felt welcome. And I want them to say they felt appreciated. And maybe they learned something about YouTube or about life or had fun and just laughing and whatever. That is what I want my name to be synonymous with. So I thank you for all that, you and Vita. And I'm so glad you guys are together and happy. And now I want you to tell us, because I'm still in your business for a few more minutes. Tell us, have you guys met in person? And you tell us that story.
Yeah. So December, towards the end of the month, she came out here to visit and whatnot. She spent about 2 weeks out here, and like we
wow, 2 weeks. I didn't even know it was 2 weeks. Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. We made things official November 30th of 2021. And then, she came out to visit and stuff. She booked a flight. I literally got off of work and went to go pick her up from the airport, and we just had like an amazing time. We vibed. I actually surprised her because we went on our first official date. I took her on this gondola ride through this really nice strip called Las Olas. It's here in Fort Lauderdale. It's amazing. They have like some of the best cuisine ever. We got a chance to just ride like a little 2-hour boat ride. To see like this place called Millionaire's Row, where it's all of these like fancy homes and condos and built houses. It was like really, really dope. We got a chance to actually eat for free at the restaurant that I do valet parking at. We did a couple other things. We went to Miami.
I've seen the pictures, honey. They were beautiful. I was so mad. They were on the beach with a blanket. I'm like, it's freaking snowing here. And then
we went. Look, what did I tell you? 3 words: move down south. But you won't listen. You want to stay in the snow.
You and Oliver, because he's in South Florida. No, not yet. Not yet. Y'all got alligators and crocodiles and geckos and.
All right, well, hold on. Let me stop right there. Because my aunt does that exact same thing. She's like, I'm not moving down there. You got gators and bees, and I'm like, look, that's further up north. There's only 2 places where you're going to see all that. you're going to see that in the Everglades, the swamplands, and you will see it like further up north towards like Jacksonville and Tallahassee. Where I'm at, the only thing you're going to see are the little lizards that run around from the Geico commercial. That's it.
Look, that's what I'm talking about.
But they're like this big. Okay, every once in a while, you might see one of the ones that's this big. That
Oh,
like,
Lord, stop.
But wait.
You're going to make me pass out. Stop.
Stop. Look,
no.
Let me tell you. Listen.
About this big? Oh, my God.
Listen, let me tell you. When I tell you that they don't bother anybody, they are probably the most chill creatures you will ever meet. Literally, as they see you, they take off running. They'll either climb the trees or they'll scale into the bushes and whatnot. They don't bother anybody. Like they're so chill out here. I'll be talking to them and everything. They be like, "Hey, what's going on, BDV? Like, we got Geico insurance and stuff for sale." And so I'm like, "Look, I already got Progressive. I'm sorry. I would switch over, but unfortunately, I can't right now." They're like, "Well, look, call us if you need us." And then they go back into the trees and the bushes. But that's it, though. Okay, a couple mosquitoes, obvious bugs, but it ain't nothing crazy mutated. It's not like one of them gigantic cockroaches is walking down the street. No.
Let's stop talking about bugs because you're creeping me out. No.
You gotta see it to believe it.
I believe it.
Don't look on
I've
TV.
seen that huge alligator crossing the street. I forgot his name, but y'all got a name for him. That big one. That huge big one. He stopped traffic. Oh no.
That was Chauncey.
No.
But Chauncey he's further up north. He's not down here in southern Florida.
All right, Jeffrey. Oh, who cooked breakfast? Oh, okay, abandoned boys. I see where you're going.
Oh, I did all the cooking. Like honestly, when she came here,
you better go, boy. You better go, boy.
I said, look, you're on vacation. You let me handle everything. You don't cook a thing. You don't do a thing. I just want you to relax, enjoy the vibe. Let me handle everything. So, yeah.
So if you guys want to ask questions, please put a green heart and I will highlight it on the screen. His channel is linked to the top of this live stream. Don't forget snakes. Listen, Lori.
Listen, let me tell y'all. So, hear me very well. It's not what you are looking at on TV and on the movies and stuff. It's not. Don't believe that because everybody is quick to make those assumptions. It's not like that. I've been going around the vicinity and stuff, Fort Lauderdale and everywhere I'm at. The only thing I've seen that's even like remotely close to what you guys are saying are like lizards. Yes, there's snakes because Florida used to be a swampland before they started turning it into what it is now. But it's not like that. I haven't seen not one alligator or crocodile since I've been down here. Like I said, that's only up north in Tallahassee, Jacksonville, and that's over in the Everglades. That's the only places. You're not gonna. Where I'm at, Oakland Park, it's a small rural area. You're not gonna see no alligators running around here. So no. So don't believe what you see on TV. Don't make those assumptions.
Let's get off of the all that. No. Jeffrey's Angel says, so who is willing to relocate for love? Now, where is she at? What state?
She's in Glendale, Arizona, which is just outside.
She's in Arizona. You're in Florida. How far is that from each other? I'm a New Yorker. I'm not geographical. Go ahead. I'm gonna just answer this quick fast.
So she came to visit first. So I think she said it was only like a few hours as far as like the plane ride is concerned. Like I said, I'm going to see her next week. So it's probably going to be about the same thing, like a 4 to 5 hour plane ride. But as far as like relocating, we have been talking about it. So we are going to figure it out as we go along. Right now, like I said, we're only 4 months in. We just want to continue to focus on building and growing what we have. And then, down the road, we're going to figure out what's the best move for us so that we can be closer. We're definitely going to move closer together for sure. That's without a doubt. But, right now,
Hold on one moment. I have a guest that wants to say hi. I hope y'all can see her, my granddaughter. Say hi, everybody.
How you doing?
Yeah, you got to wave. She said hi. Nana, I'll talk to you later, okay? Sorry, guys. Bye. She wanted to talk to Nana. I'll see her tomorrow. I'll go get her tomorrow. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, who is going to move where?
So we're talking about it, you know, for like down the road. But right now, you know, like I said, we're only 4 months in. A lot of people think, you know, it's been a year or so. It's only been a few months. Like I said, November 30th is our anniversary date. But right now, we, you know, we're just you know, working together, going back and forth, visiting each other. She's coming to
And
see
it's
me.
good. It's a good relationship so far, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like I said,
So how
we're
far are you from each other? How far is Florida from Arizona?
uh on a plane ride, it's about 4 or 5 hours.
Woo!
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, because
now
she's in the desert.
that's if you add like the delays and like the one stops. But if it's like nonstop, it's probably about maybe like 2 hours, 2.5 hours tops. It's not that far. It just looks
Oh,
like it on a geographical map. But yeah, it's not that far though. So yeah, right now, you know, like I said, we're just still learning more about each other. We're just talking, vibing. Like I said, definitely, you know, down the road, we are going to, you know, get closer together and stuff right now. But no, there's no question about that. But yeah, right now, I just want to continue to just keep building and growing what we have and elevating
okay.
that.
All right, great. So, Abandoned Boys, I'm going to ask you a question in one moment. Lori Roma said, best to the both of you. So, if you guys have questions for Big Daddy Beer Gaming, please put it in the chat with a green heart so I can highlight it. He has a YouTube channel, and I'm going to ask him about gaming, but I want to answer this question first since I see it here. Abandoned Boys says, what do you love most about streaming?
Honestly, you guys.
Well, thank you, Liz.
I love going live and just seeing everybody come in and, you know, show nonstop love and
Thank you.
support. I mean, that's the biggest joy about doing this, because, you know, I always told myself, you know, with starting this channel, I didn't want to be like everybody else. You know, I wanted to definitely be in my own lane and do my own thing and just be as creative as possible. So that's why, you know, I spent a good 6 months to a year just really researching and learning as much as possible so that I could focus on what I needed to do when it came time to actually get everything into gear. So that was the biggest thing. But like now that I'm here and it's been 3 years now, monetized, by the way, for those who don't know. So
We're
thank
going
you
to get
all.
into that.
I'm sorry. But yeah, now that I've reached this point, I mean, like I said, it's a blessing now. Like I love what I do. And it's not even about the money and everything like that, because I know all that stuff will come. I just love going live. I love being able to be myself. I love being able to, you know, keep people entertained and keep everybody laughing and coming back for more. You know, I read every single comment that I get and I respond back to everybody. I mean, like, it's a beautiful thing, you know. And even with the negative elements, even with the trolling and all of that stuff like that, I've had people come in and say the N word and call me this and call me that. I embrace it because, like I said, that's just building me up. That's just elevating me to go even further and add more fuel to the fire for what I truly love and do. But yeah, there are content creators who I see on here, and they're definitely just about the money and the fame and the fortune. Like, I don't even care about that because people don't know. I'm very quiet. I'm very behind the scenes. I mean, what you see on camera is what you see off of camera. But, you know, when it's all said and done, I'm just a chill, relaxed person who just does his thing and just continues to show love and support to those who do the same for me. But that's what I love about streaming, you know, just that energy, that vibe, that support that I get from everybody that comes in. And I know everybody can't always make it in, and that's cool. Like I said, just the fact that people go and support me anyway, or go and tell the next person about my channel and everything that I'm doing, that's a blessing. Do you know one of my followers, her and her daughter just got this puppy, and they actually named the puppy after me?
What's the puppy name?
BDB.
Ah.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. They took the second B out. They called the dog BD.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm like, they told me that.
You have a gaming channel and Vita has the more lifestyle channel. Do you guys together watch couple channels?
We do. We pop in, you know, every chance that we get. So yeah, and we're learning as we go. And like, she even brought up the idea of us possibly like starting a channel together. And I'm definitely with it for sure. Like, that would really be dope. I'm not sure what
Well,
the name
I'll tell
is.
you, Kayla Mar, if you don't know them, please get to. They are awesome. I actually interviewed them. Who out there? Who in here did I not interview that's in my chat? Let's do that because I don't think I interviewed.
Oh, yeah, I know Kayla Mar.
Kayla Mar, they are, oh my goodness, I fell in love with both of them. They are amazing content creators. They are up and coming. I think they're about 800 now. They may be at a little bit more, but check them out. They have a great channel. Oh, there they go right there. Kayla Mar right there. Congratulations. Well deserved. Yes, please check them out. And they actually met on a dating app.
Yeah, I was actually there when you interviewed them. I know Kayla Mar.
Checking them out.
I forgot who I met them through. I think it might have been Meet and I.
Might have been Meet and I, yeah. Or Point. Yeah, it probably was Meet and I because I think that's how I met them too. But
yeah, Kayla Mar, they're really dope. It's funny, awesome. and I call them the Barack and Michelle of
yes,
YouTube.
That's right. You sure did. You sure did. Yes.
That's what they remind me of. And I don't know if they remember, but I told them, I said, you guys remind me a lot of the relationship I have now with Vita. Like they're really dope. They're fun, loving, they're competitive. And like I said, what they're doing is just dope. Just the fact that they fused that name together, Kayla Mar, that's a really dope name. It sounds like awesome. You hear on like a band or like a musical group or something like that. So that's
I call him Kayla Mar, like Shalimar. Kayla Mar.
I told him that too. I said that I get Shalimar vibes when I first heard that. So you know, Kayla with her wild and crazy energy, Marcus with his suave, laid back flow and stuff like that. The hats
Marcus is a mess. Marcus is the best. He's my brother too. Marcus is a mess. And I love my Kayla.
They're both dope. So Kayla Mar, definitely shout out to you both.
Yes. Sharon said going live is everything. So Lori says, do you stream on Twitch? If not, where else?
So I actually started on Twitch. I was trying to register a channel on there. But for some reason, it wouldn't let me go through to the process. I don't know. I think they might have been having like technical issues at the time because I know they were still kind of fairly new to the gaming market. So I made multiple attempts to try to start a channel on there, but it never happened. So I eventually just transitioned over to YouTube. Now, here's the thing. Even though I've been on since 2012, I didn't actually start my channel until June of 2018. So that's when I actually became a content creator. I've always been gaming. I've been playing games ever since I was 7. But as far as me actually entering the world of content creation, that's when I started. So because people are like, you should have way more followers and views by now. You only got about what, 50,000? I'm like, but yeah, but you gotta remember, that was 2018 when I started, not 2012. Because everybody, when you get on YouTube, you have an account, and it is a channel, but you have to actually create that and convert it into
you have to do content.
into a full out channel with content and everything like that to be recognized, you know, as a YouTube business entrepreneur or whatever you're aiming.
And in order to get monetized, they go by your first video that you drop. So you could have your channel for 2 years and never drop a channel into the 3rd year. They're going to go by the 3rd year because they have nothing to compare it to. They have nothing to pull from. So it doesn't matter how long you had the channel. It's when you drop the first video. That's when you are an official content creator.
Absolutely.
I have a Twitch too, but I don't really go on it much anymore. I used to follow a couple of people from YouTube that went over there, but I haven't been on in a while. I know they probably like, is she even on here? Which I'm not, but hey, Miss Poulard, hey sis, welcome in.
I did hear that it's easier to get monetized on Twitch versus YouTube, but again, it's to each his own. It's whatever you like and whatever works.
I don't really love it for me. I don't know if you know about TikTok. I don't know if you guys can do gaming on TikTok. Yeah, I see people that were gaming on TikTok. Well, I'm on TikTok, and I guess I'm partially monetized because I think you have to have 10,000 to be monetized for your videos. But I'm able to get gifts, and gifts turn into money. So I have like $100 in my back office already. So yeah, I know. I'm like, what?
Do you see why you got the name YT Oprah? For that reason. You look, see, you're doing it. But look, I'm trying to tell you, you are a hustler. You're a hustler's hustler.
I'm a hustler, baby.
Yeah. So that's why I say, and embrace all the names that you've been given. Lady V.
That's so many.
The Diva Dialogue. YouTube Oprah. Mrs. Money and Moscato. These are all. This is you. This is what
I think I threw my bottle away. I just threw it away. So Sharon says, what are your most favorite games to play? Oh, good question, Sharon.
I knew that question was coming because I get asked that a lot. If we're talking old school, I gotta say Sonic. That's probably like my
Okay,
top.
I know that one.
Yeah, I love Sonic. I love Kirby. Mario, of course. That's obvious. I mean, who doesn't love Mario?
Hello, you already know.
Yeah,
I see him every day.
Miss Nintendo. That's your other name.
Hey, Mario. I can't get my coffee until I see my Mario, baby.
Miss Nintendo.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely Mario, of course, Crash Bandicoot, Resident Evil.
Do you play any of the old ones?
Which ones?
Like Donkey Kong, Tetris.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Miss Pac-Man?
Yeah. So for those who don't know, I have a shortcut playlist. If you go to my About section, I have all my links there as well as my link tree. But if you click on it, I have a playlist called the Retro Hour. And what I did was I paid homage to all of the retro games that I have in my digital catalog. I played them for about like a solid hour. That's where the name came about, the Retro Hour. But yeah, if you guys go over there, you'll see like all of the like classic vintage games that you guys came up playing when you were a kid. Donkey Kong, Kirby, and like I only have maybe about 70 to close to 80 videos, but I have more stuff coming. I got to just get all my stuff together and just continue to keep streaming. But I have a lot more retro games in store. So if you love retro gaming, go over to that playlist. You won't be disappointed.
Okay. So hold on. I'm gonna give you an icebreaker in a minute. I'm gonna read some of these comments. Kayla Mars said they would love to see that couple channel. Yeah, I know, right? I would love to see that too. Miss Poulard is in the building. Nikki's in the building. Welcome in, everybody. Lori Raymer is here. Haven't interviewed me, but no reason to. Listen, I'm going to be honest. I am not against interviewing anyone. I will interview anyone because everyone has a story to tell. Everyone has something unique about their life. The young lady that I'm going to be interviewing on Tuesday, I'm telling you guys, when you hear her life story, you're going to be like, oh my God, it is phenomenal. So I would interview you, Lori. I have no problem with interviewing you. Thank you so much, Vern. You're welcome. You're welcome. You are the YouTube interviewer, Pimpette Booski. Not the Pimpette, baby. Oh, I need a hat, a Pimpette, baby. So yeah, through Me and I, you guys are both dope too. Yes, Me and I, they're awesome too. They're like my family. They actually know my birth cousin in person because she lives, she's from California, but she lives in Atlanta. And they've been to each other's house. So they're like my family. They met my cousin before I met her. So we need a double date one day. Oh, that's awesome. Y'all gotta let me see that. I want to see that. I need to see that. Yes, baby.
Yeah. Hey, look, let me know.
Preacher Main MAIN said, what is the best game you ever played? Ooh.
What's going on, Preacher Man? I saw him earlier when you went live and stuff.
Yeah, me too. This is my first time. Thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Automatically, I started thinking about that Curtis Mayfield song, Pusher Man, but I was like,
right.
I'm Preacher Man. I just started singing that in my head. So.
Well, you know it says Maine, right?
Maine.
It MAIN? I think it's MAIN.
I didn't see that. I just saw, because you kept saying Preacher Man, so I'm thinking that song in my head. I'm your Preacher Man, even though it's Pusher Man. Best game I ever played. Oh, okay, that's a good one. That is okay. You know what? There is one game that I recently did a stream for, and it's actually an amazing game, and I feel like it represents me and everything that we talked about in the beginning, like how you said with bullying and stuff. It's a game called Concrete Genie. You guys get a chance? Yeah. Go onto my playlist that I also have in my channel. It's called Take a Walk With Me. And you'll see that game. You got to scroll through because I have a lot of games.
Is it virtual?
No, it's just a regular video game and stuff. It's not like one of those virtual ones. But it's called Concrete Genie. It's about this boy who's an artist, and he deals with like a lot of bullying and depression within the city that he lives in. And so what ends up happening is he creates these characters that end up magically coming to life. And what they do is they help him overcome these obstacles that he's dealing with. So when this huge like threat ends up invading and taking over the town, like he uses his magical abilities with the help of because the characters that he creates are called genies. And so they actually help him take out the evil threat that's invading his town. And then, of course, all the kids that were bullying him and giving him a hard time and stuff, he ends up befriending them because he learns about the issues that they go through as he's progressing through the game. And it's really, really dope. Like, the story is really touching. And I just love it because, like I said, it represents me as an artist. It makes me think about how people used to kind of criticize my work. And they would talk about how it was subpar and things like that. But like, it's like, look where I am now. So, you know, to be able to go from nothing to something is amazing. So if you guys get a chance, go check that game out. It's on my playlist. Take a walk with me. Concrete Genie. Dope. Okay. Dope. 5 stars. 6, actually.
Now, hold on a minute, because I want to ask you about something else. Hey, Country Boy, welcome in. What's up? I interviewed Country Boy. I think I done interviewed almost everybody. Sharon, Kay Lamar. I don't think I interviewed everybody on here. What is your favorite system? Ooh, good one, Kay Lamar.
Ooh, all right. If it's old school, Sega. If we're talking now, PlayStation.
Okay, nothing else? You...
I'm not. Look, I know it's coming. I like how you snuck that in there.
You know Atari was the bomb back in the day. Listen.
Yeah, Atari is the reason I became a gamer. So yeah, definitely Atari. Nintendo, obviously, of course. Mm-hmm. But I mean, the ones that just stand out to me the most, definitely Sega and PlayStation. Because again, like, even though Sega is kind of like the son of Nintendo, it's like a spawn. You know, mm-hmm. It's dope. And I feel like, you know, Nintendo always kind of got overshadowed and overlooked because Nintendo was such a bigger name. But mm-hmm. Sega is dope. Like, I mean, almost every title that they released on that console was dope. Maybe with the exception of probably 1 or 2, but everything was just dope. It was just different. And like I said, that's what I'm all about. I love stuff that's just different.
What do you have? What do you play on? PS4?
I could go for days. Sonic, Gunstar Heroes.
No, is that the system you use, the PS4?
Oh, so I got the PlayStation 5 now. I actually upgraded.
Oh, PlayStation. Okay.
And I also have a Nintendo Switch as well.
Okay. Yeah, I see them every day. Renell said, yes, I love me some Pac-Man, Galaxy Star, Galactica, all into one game like the arcades. Yeah. Something else game. I don't care. Pac-Man is classic. Oh, Pac-Man is a classic. Donkey Kong, Mario Brothers, finding the mushroom, making them go this ding cling. Oh, so
you were actually in my live when I did
Mario Day the other day, a week or so ago, because all I kept hearing was the cling, and I'm like, really, y'all, really, all day.
You were actually in my live when I did Donkey Kong. You were like, I forgot what question you asked me. I started cracking up, but yeah, you were there. I don't know which. I think it was the first one, the first Donkey Kong.
Almost sounds like Ready Player One. Right. Vernell said Twin is a newscaster. She will get you out there, out in the condos. Oh, thank you, Plain Jano. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sharon said Nintendo, Atari, Sega is dope. Yeah. Hey, James Money 615. What's up? We are interviewing and having a dialogue with Big Daddy Beer Gaming. His channel is pinned to the top, and you guys can ask questions. Put the green heart. I'll be right. Let me answer this one. Kayla Mar said Atari is a classic for sure. Marcus has Nintendo, Sega, Saturn, Nintendo 64. He got all them games, girl, and a Game Boy. He has all the old school ones and the new one. Okay, I'm gonna ask you because you're a gamer. Did you ever, or do you want, the original Pac-Man, the game that you do this, the big game? Because a lot of celebrities, when they make their money, they go and they get the Pac-Man, the actual big machine.
The arcade, yeah.
Yeah, the arcade one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my other job is I work as a third-party vendor for this company called ActionLink. So I get a chance to interact with a lot of those video games, like the newer consoles that come out to the market. So I've actually seen the Pac-Man game at one of my assignments, and I thought about getting it, but they're really expensive though. And I understand why they are, but I would love to, but I just don't have any space in my condo to do one. But I do have several Pac-Man games on my gaming console, so I kind of already have the best of both worlds, and I can play them for free. So, and I've actually streamed them too. So anybody that loves Pac-Man, go to that Retro Hour playlist. You'll see Pac-Man on there. I mean, I think I got just about every game that you guys can think of, and you'll love it.
Okay, I'm gonna give him a icebreaker. What are some channels or some genre themes of channels that you like to watch on your own when you're not on YouTube yourself?
Are you talking like certain people in particular, or just?
Yeah, sure. If you want to call them out, if not, you could just say the genre that they're in. If you don't want to say their names, it's up to you.
I love channels that are entertaining. Like, I like to be entertained. I like to, on top of just learning and observing. But anybody that has a really, really entertaining channel, you know, you'll see me in there. Of course, my lady, obviously, Abandoned Boys.
Her channel is awesome. I love her community tab posts. Oh my goodness, I love those.
Yeah. Kayla Marr, they're dope. Me and I.
Yeah, they are.
Who else? Love to Travel with Wave. She's really dope.
Yes, yes.
Angie Poo, 215.
Yep, Angie Poo, yeah.
Very, very, very dope. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I mean, of course, like, you know, there's so many gamers that I know. So definitely the gaming channels. I love the ones where they have a nice variety.
Yes,
whatnot,
Jeffrey.
you know. And like I said, there's no disrespect to anybody that whatever they choose to do, but you know, I notice a lot of content creators. You know, I don't like when people just kind of do the same repetitive thing over and over. Like, for me, I want to see different things.
Right.
I want to see what you're doing, what you're bringing to the table that's going to help you stand out from everyone else. Because like I said, in order to be the best, you got to stand out from the rest. So you got to bring something different to the table, because and this is not a shot or anything, but you know, there's people that have very, very short attention spans. If you don't keep them engaged within the first 5-10 minutes, they're not gonna, I mean, they'll support, but they're not gonna constantly keep coming back. They're not gonna recommend you. What I love about everybody that's in this live, and as well as everybody that I met, people tell me all the time, like, BDB, you have such a dope variety. Like, I know I can come to your channel and see something different every day. Like, you got so many games that we never even heard of, we've never even seen before. You know how many times I've gone live and people are like, what is this? What's this? I never heard of this. This looks amazing. This looks dope. You know, the way I put a twist on different games, like Family Feud, for example. I've done several games of Family Feud. Everyone knows Family Feud is where you got the two different families, the Millers or the Thompsons. I'm putting different twists on it. I've done one where I've had different zodiacs battle each other. I'm doing one right now where I have different couples that I'm meeting through YouTube and just in real life battling. Kayla Marr can tell you, I featured them on Family Feud. I even featured you on.
I know you told me you did Taurus, right? Yep. Yeah,
that was the zodiac one. I had Kayla Marr in the couples one. I had a couple other people, me and I. Of course, my lady, I featured her on there. So it's just taking these games, and they have so much within them that you can do and get creative with. So that's why I try to tell everybody, especially if you're a gaming channel, dare to be different with it. You know, come out of the element. Don't just get on there and just stream. Anybody can stream. Anybody can just sit in front of a game and play and just do their thing and whatnot. But there's nothing fun about that. Could I do the same thing? Absolutely. But what are you doing that's helping you stand out from everybody else? Engage your audience.
Come on,
talk to them. You know, what I love to do is I love to have that entertaining commentary where I have people feeling like they're actually a part of the game. I love to do the interactive games where I get people involved and make them feel like they're actually a part of it, like they could relate to that. I love doing the party games that I do. I've done tons of them where people from all over can come in and set up their devices to join in with me while we're playing and vibing out and enjoying everybody's energy. So that's what it's about. Like I said, taking those elements and just putting it together and making it something entertaining and engaging for people to constantly keep coming back for more. So I love the attention that I get from that, and the reception is a beautiful thing.
Yeah. I want to say thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. I am interviewing my friend, my brother, one of Vernes Junk Closet's kings, Big Daddy Beard Gaming. If you do not know him, his channel is pinned to the top. Please go show him some love. Go in and tell him the Booski compound. He already know we run deep. We don't play. All right. We got 17 in the chat. I appreciate you all. I'm going to have you answer Kayla Marr's question, and then I want to ask you about your podcast. So she says, if you could create a game, what would it look like? Oh, awesome question. That's awesome.
I love these Jeopardy questions. Y'all are definitely stumping me. All you need is a theme music. Damn. That is a good question. I've been asked that before, and I always get stumped with it. Okay. I could create a game. Definitely something fun. That it has to be fun, but also informative and enlightening, and something that you can. Most important, this is number one. Something you can relate to. That's why I mentioned that Concrete Genie when everybody asks me what's the best game you ever played. Because again, you want something that you can definitely feel and get that vibe from, and you could be like, damn, like this is something inspirational or admiring or motivational. Like I could learn a lot from this. Like I said, with Concrete Genie, like it's about an artist, a young kid going from nothing to something. Like he was a nobody and he becomes a hero. Now he's loved and he's honored by everybody. So definitely one of those games that is going to be able to reach and teach people of all different ethnicities and everything. It's going to reach the masses, and it's definitely something that everybody can go and spread the word about. Like that Concrete Genie game, again, I keep going back to that because it won numerous awards, and it's one of those underground indie games that a lot of people don't know about. I think it won at least like 20 or 30 awards. Like it's amazing. So definitely something that is going to be the talk of the town that everybody can relate to. And
would it be virtual or would it be like the game?
I would definitely make it so that it's all of those things. It's definitely something you can play with a controller, definitely something you can play virtually, something that can get people to like interact with, make choices and decisions that can affect what the outcome is, especially whether it's positive or negative or whatever, so definitely something like that I would definitely love to do if I ever got the opportunity.
Have you ever battled kids?
I think I battled everybody.
Okay, I didn't know if like their age. It don't show like this person is under 18. Oh, it doesn't tell you that.
Kids, adults, senior citizens.
But does it say that? Will it tell you that this person is under 18? Like, does it give you like a pop?
The only way I would know is if like, I'm talking to them like in a chat or something like that. And they
they said it. Oh, okay. I didn't know if it says this person is under 18. Do you want to interact with them or not? Oh, it don't say that. Okay.
No, they're very secretive about keeping everybody's private information under wraps and not like exposing people.
Okay. So Vernell says, what is the difference between PlayStation 5? What is the pros and cons on it from the PlayStation? I just don't get it. I don't either. All I know is they're games.
So what are you making that comparison to? Is it like PlayStation and Xbox?
The difference between PlayStation 5? I guess I don't know.
Okay. I think I know what she's talking about. Okay, so like right now with the PlayStation 5, there's two different ones. They have the standard edition, which is 500, and then they have the digital. The standard edition lets you play games digitally and physically. Like you can actually go to the store, you can buy the disc, the copies of it, and you can upload them into the system and play it that way if you don't want to actually purchase the game within the online store that they have. So it gives you the best of both. Digital is what I have. That one, there's no disc tray, so I can't go and buy games from the store. All I can do is actually download the games from off of the store and purchase them that way. But the reason I love it is because it's a win-win. Like these are games that I can keep forever. They'll never get erased or deleted. Like even if I do get rid of it, I can always re-download it. I can keep coming back to it. Plus, it works for what I'm doing with my channel because now not only can I play it anytime I want, but I can also stream it and showcase it to everybody that's out there watching the channel.
Okay. So Sharon said, so what type, I'm going to put the questions on the screen. What type of games do you typically go to when you play? Oh, what good one.
I'm not a big fan of sports. It depends on what type they are.
I'm surprised.
I love sports outside of, gaming, but I'll be honest, when it comes to like playing sport games, I get beat a lot. Even though I'm very competitive, it's just they're so complicated. But I love action adventure games, love survival horror type of games. Again, horror is my second favorite genre next to comedy. Like y'all know, I love to laugh. I'm goofy, I'm silly. I love puzzle games and they're interactive party type of games. Shooting games are cool. I like those too. Racing, they're cool too as well. So yeah, those
Racing
are
the car racing. Is that what I'm
yeah. But
like?
I
What's
like
that
to do
Turbo?
more.
Not Turbo 5. What's the one that the singer played in?
Which one?
What's the name?
Fast and Furious.
Huh?
Fast and Furious.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, those not so much. I like the more silly, combative type of racing games like Crash Team
Okay.
Racing, Jack and Daxter's Combat Racing. I like those type, Sonic Team Racing, those type of games when it comes to like racing and whatnot. But yeah.
Okay, so Lori says, "What's the highest number of hours?" Oh my goodness, Lori, yo, you played one setting.
The highest, I actually, so it was Resident Evil 3. They did a remake of it. And I remember when I was starting my channel, my cousin Travis, he's the reason why I'm here, because he was the one pushing me to become a content creator and start this channel. And I didn't want to at first, but he eventually talked me into it, and here I am. But I did a stream of Resident Evil 3, the remake version, and I was so in tune with the game because I love Resident Evil. I ended up doing that stream for almost 7 hours, and I didn't even realize it.
Now, was this on YouTube?
It was, but I took it down because I don't like streaming games for a really, really long time. The most I've probably done is maybe like 3, maybe close to 4 hours. But yeah, I just kind of did it. I was still interacting with people as I was playing, but I got so in tune with it that I looked up. I'm like, oh damn, I'm 7 hours in. I said, no, I'm not about to save this video. Maybe I should have. But I ended up getting rid of it. I did go back and restream that same title, but the stream is not as long as that first one. I think it's maybe about 2-3 hours versus where it was 7.
Okay. Hey, Uniquely Lavish. Hey, sis. How are you? Thank you for being here. So we know now that you are monetized on YouTube. What is next for your channel? Especially with monetization, are you going to get memberships? Are you going to offer stuff? And what would that look like? So
I've actually started a membership for anybody that wants to join it. I believe it's $9.99. It just gives you like the emojis, the little member stickers. And also I do have merch, which I do want to show. We can do that later.
In 1 minute. I want to see that too. Here's a compliment for you. From Soul of a Man says, hey, I saw his channel earlier. Thank you, Soul of a Man. Soul of a Man, I'm trying to get him on my channel too to interview. Soul of a Man is an awesome, awesome channel too. So thank you for watching my brother, Big Daddy, Big Gaming. Thank you. Yay.
Yeah, actually, I followed his channel as well. I think he had left me a compliment, asked me about one of my favorite fighting games that I played. And I told him I was going to do another stream of it soon. So thank you, Soul. Appreciate that.
Yes. So go ahead. What was next for your channel? You said, so you have the membership, you're going to have the emojis. What are you going to be offering in your membership, or is it up already?
So it's already up for anybody that wants to join it. I was trying to think of what I could do to, give something back to everybody that I love mysteries too. I was trying to think.
Evil is great. Listen at the name. Like, I don't do scary movies well, and where I work every Halloween, yeah, I'm like, do not put no snake in my drawer, in my office, no spiders, no rats, like don't. And some of the people have it on their desk, and I have to go to their desk, because I'm HR, and I'll go and it's a big ass fake plastic rat. Listen.
Yeah, Resident Evil, that's my favorite survival horror game. My uncle, he put me up on that game, and I thank him for that because I absolutely love it. But it's not as bad as most people say. The newer ones, because they went into first person, so they're a little more scarier, but it's not all as bad as people like depict it to be. But I love it though. But yeah. Oh, so as far as like my membership, I do have merch that I started putting together when I first got my channel started. So what I do is for anybody that wants to join that, you get half off of any merch of your choice within my collection. So 50% off for anything.
Okay. All right. So show us your merch.
Okay. So I have a lot, so bear with me, but I'm going to try to get through each one as best as I can. So let me start with
Yeah, I got mine up. I don't know if you can see some of it right here because I go on TikTok. Are you on
Yeah.
TikTok?
I'm not. I don't like TikTok. I'm not a
Okay, so
TikTok.
I'm on TikTok and I sell my merchandise on there, and it's doing really well. I love it. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I mean, TikTok, for those who like it, if you enjoy it, it's cool. For me, it's just not one of those things I'm like really into. I don't know. Plus, I got so much else going on that it's not for me.
And had to fight that moth. Heck to the no. What? You had to fight a moth? What?
Yeah. There's like this gigantic moth that you got to fight, but it's really easy to beat. I played that game so many times. I played every Resident Evil you can think of. I played it and beat it. Love it. It's my favorite survival horror franchise. So this one right here, I'm getting a little bit closer. This is my YFGFG. So for those who know, my moniker is your favorite gamer's favorite gamer. So that's what that is.
It's in the chat. It's in the description box.
Yeah. So that is the YFGFG. Now, what this is ambigram. Yes. So what it is that it's a design that you can reverse and see it upside down and downside up. So if I flip this, see it's the same exact thing. You can still see it. And I just kind of went with this like really dope Egyptian style now. So yeah, that's what that is.
Before you go on, how can they find your merch? Is it on a site? Do they have to contact you? You have do you have the all the merch there, with you? So
again, if you go to my link tree, I don't have an actual site yet. I am working with somebody. I don't know if you guys know him by the name of Deedsville. He actually is promoting my merch. He's starting a page for me on his actual site. It's called the Deedsville Merch Shop. I was hoping you would be in here to watch this interview. But yeah,
you go to his channel. His link tree looks like that, guys.
Yeah. Once he finishes setting everything up, I'm going to definitely have the link and I'm going to add it to the link tree. But for everybody that wants to see what I've done, I always wear my shirts when I go live. So for those who know, but if you definitely want to see all the stuff,
go check it out.
Yeah, you can go to a couple of different places. You can go to my Instagram, of course, because all the merch that I've done, I have a little tab that you click at, and it'll show you everything that I've done within my collection. You can always go to my community tab on Instagram. I mean, on YouTube, you can see everything on there, and then I'm always wearing the shirts. But probably the best way to see my entire collection is go to my Instagram if you guys have that and click on it. You'll see at the bottom, it'll say like merch collection, and it'll do like a slideshow that shows you every piece that I'm getting ready to show right now.
Yep, I'm gonna pull it up too. So keep going.
Okay, so that's one. This one here is, because my zodiac, and yes, you guys hear me talk about it all the time. I know y'all might be throwing shade and everything, but it's
hold on. I want to see it. Hold on. I'm coming back to the chat. I'm typing in your name now, and I can't see this as I'm doing it. I don't know why it doesn't let me see it as I'm doing it, but okay. So I got your channel up, and you said on
Instagram.
It's not on YouTube?
It's on YouTube, but it's in the community tab. You'd have to go to there. But if you go to my Instagram,
why you don't have it in your link tree? I mean, why you don't have it in your links?
I do, but I have to get like a site and stuff going, like a spreadshirt and everything like that. I'm still working on that.
I don't think I can get Instagram on my computer. I don't know how to do it.
But
okay. What this one says?
So this one is Leo Gang, representing my zodiac.
I was gonna say, are you a Leo? Boo.
Ah, you know I am.
You're gonna have to make me a Taurus gang. I like that.
Thank you. Now I was actually going to tell everybody that. So, like I said, I love all the zodiacs, but Leo's the best. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, don't you roll your eyes. But no, so if anybody wants, a zodiac like to rep their game designed in this type of format, just hit me up and let me know, and I can put something together. And I got y'all. So. Like I said, I just did this for me because of my zodiac, but I can do one for anybody that's into zodiacs and they love their game, whether you're a Virgo or Pisces, Capricorn, whatever.
How do you make your merch? Do you have a Cricut machine?
No, I actually design everything through my laptop on Photoshop. Okay. And then what I do is I keep everything saved as files. So like what I did with yours with the Money Moscato, I have that saved on file. So anytime that people need me to go and like touch it up, right now I'm just doing everything through Vistaprint. I'm going to eventually probably start doing.
Vistaprint. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I do is I put everything together. I take the image, add it on to what they have, whatever you guys want, whether it's a hat, a shirt, whatever. And then I get your information and I ship it directly out to you. And then you just pay me. And then I put everything into my system to pay for it, collect the proceeds that I get to put towards my end. And then it ships directly out to you with whatever address you give me. So
yeah, I might need your help with the logos for YouTube because they about this big.
I got you.
Oh my God, I hate that. I mean, I've done some, but it's not my favorite thing to do. I find it difficult to keep the size. It's just like frustrating. So yeah, I need somebody that's no issue for. Vern, I say boo to Team Virgo. Ah! yes, like yes.
And that's
LGG Mom is saying mega love. Yes, mega love. Thank you, sis. Mega love, yes.
So, I have more, so
this is his merch, guys. Please go check it out if you need to contact him. Okay, let's see what this one is. Work hard, get money. What the bottom say? No, come back up. Come back up. Work hard, get money. I can't see the last line.
Live lovely.
Live lovely. Okay. Cute. Yeah. And is that the Chinese letters?
Yeah, that's Japanese.
Okay. Oh, Japanese. Okay.
Yeah, so here's the thing with this one. My Aunt Angie, because I don't know if you remember her from the first interview we did.
Of course, I'm waiting to interview her.
Yeah, I don't know. She found this new guy.
I'm waiting for her. I'm ready.
Yeah, she met a new guy, and so she's just been in that world right now. So she's kind of been like, out of the scene. But when I was spending time with her before I moved down here to Florida, she taught me about what's called a gambaru. And what it is a word in Japanese that represents you in your entirety. So if I were to ask you and everybody in the chat, what word would you use to describe yourself in your entirety? What would be your gambaru? Like Vern, what would be yours?
My word would be peacock.
Okay. Mine's, I chose different.
Can you understand why?
Give me more insight on it.
So a peacock comes into the room, nice, but then, baby, she fans herself and she's all beautiful. And baby, that's me. Watch that now.
There you go. So that's your gambaru. Mine's is different because that's just what I dare to be. Different all around. So what I did was, instead of it just using one word, I decided to go with this phrase. And this is a motto that I use in everyday life. So, and I tell everybody to apply this to whatever you're doing in life. So work hard, get money, live lovely. If you follow everything in that order and those steps, you can live whatever type of life you want to live. It's just that simple. Like I said, it's the simplest things in life that make the biggest impact. So just follow this and you'll be wherever you need to be in life. And no one can tell you anything. Nothing can stop you from what you're doing. So
hold on a minute. CCN TV is in the building. What's up, my brother? Another king of Vernes Junk Closet. I also interviewed him. I'm telling you, I don't think it's nobody I haven't interviewed yet. If I'm not talking about newbies to YouTube, I'm talking about regular people. I think I done interviewed everyone. Hold on a minute. And sorry, I was telling him my granddaughter called. And Eat to Live Strong said her word is strong. Okay, yeah, you guys drop what your word is in the chat with a green heart. I will highlight it and put it on the screen.
What is your gambaru? Everybody in the chat, what is your gambaru? What is it? What is a word that you use to represent yourself in your entirety? If you had
a sentence, not a word, but yeah, mine is.
Well, when I researched it, that's what they said. That's what it is. It's a one word representation of you in your entirety as an individual. Ooh. And so if you notice too, with this one, let me stay back a little bit.
Yeah.
I have the Japanese word for it. So that's what that is. And that's what that is in Japanese. Work.
Okay.
Hard. Yeah. So I just wanted to kind of do it, kind of like like how you do with the kung fu movies, the subtitles, and they have the English version under it. Yeah, that's what I
love. Peacock's very nice. I do. I'm a peacock, baby.
This one
Life's
here.
Magical, hold on. Life's Magical Journey said her word is love. Yes. Lori Reamer said her word is learn. Okay. Sharon said her word is confidence. Come on, girl. Slim said his word is greatness. Of course, Slim. Of course, boo. Yes, of course. All right.
There you go. I know there's more people. Keep naming them.
Eat said warrior. That's the last one. Go ahead. It's warrior. Yes, Eat to Live. Warrior.
So this one is like a phrase that I've been just preaching every time I go live and whatnot.
Yeah, you know, I gotta get this. We out here. We out here, guys.
Yeah. It's funny because my mom was like, when she was trying to pronounce it, she said, we are out here. I said, Mom, no, you know how to say it. We out here. Yeah, ain't no, we are out here. No, we're not in a corporate office. We out here. That's what we do. We let people know.
Here. We're not talking perfect right now. We're not at work.
Look, we're ghetto, but we're gifted.
Hello, you better say that. You better say
ghetto,
that.
We're ghetto, but gifted.
You better say that.
Ghetto, but gifted. I'll say it one more time for everybody in the congregation that didn't hear me in the back. Ghetto, but gifted. But yeah, anything that you're doing in life, no matter where you're going, no matter what you're doing, you got to let people know. You got to let it be known to the public. We out here because that's what we're doing. Everybody that's in here.
Listen, okay. Hey, Sasso Glenn, what's up, man? Welcome in. Hey, Evolving with Etta. Hi.
All right.
Come on in, y'all. Please thumbs up as you come in. Please share it out. I am having a dialogue, interviewing my brother, king of Vernes Junk Closet, a fellow content creator, Big Daddy Beard Gaming. If you don't know who he is, please check him out. His link is in the pin to this live stream. Okay, we're looking at his merch right now, guys. We're looking at his merch. Wow, I haven't thought about one word to describe me. Come on, Healthy G Mom.
So this one here, one of my friends from the Philippines, his name is Macamo. I'm not sure if you guys know him. He actually told me to create this one. This one here is self-service.
Put it up again. I had something up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's self-service.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know it's a little.
Wait a minute. Don't get me banned. What is the logo? Don't put it up again. What is that?
It's a guy, pumping gas, thinking about women.
It don't look like he pumping no gas. That looks a little risque.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing. I'm gonna explain that. So my friend Macamo, he was like, do something with self-service, is like a play on words and stuff like that. So I wanted to do something creative.
No, those two girls look like strippers.
They're models. They're not strippers. It's just silhouettes of them. But hold on. Let me get to the bigger message behind it. So the self-service, do it yourself. Basically, what that signifies is, again, if you have nobody in life to help you with whatever you're doing, whatever goals you're trying to accomplish in life, what do you have to do? You have no choice but to do it yourself. You think about your YouTube channel or a business or whatever you're doing. You may have people that say they're going to help you or say they're going to ride with you, but they may not necessarily do so. They'll probably just talk about it, but not actually be about it. So ultimately, you have to do it yourself. Like with my company, with Street Artists, no one taught me any of this. I had to learn all of this stuff as I went. I tried to get information and knowledge from certain people, but they weren't really trying to teach me the ropes until I actually went ahead and started what I was doing, and then they started to come along. So that's what it signifies. When you have nobody around, what do? Do it yourself. What does Nike say? Just do it. What am I saying? Do it yourself.
No, I get that, but why it looked like he was doing cinematography and filming too? Okay, never mind. Don't put it up again. I don't know. I don't get it.
That's what he wanted. I just went along with it. But that's over in the Philippines. They love it. So they love it. I love it. So.
Okay. So Vernell said her word is loyal. Listen, hold on a minute. Vernell's word is loyal. What is one word to describe you guys? Say the word again. Kumbuka. What is it?
Gumbaru.
I'm sorry. I messed up the whole word.
Gumbaru.
Charlene, love you all. Thank you, Charlene. You have a beautiful night also, sis. Thank you so much for stopping in. I'm trying to see if anybody else said one word that describes you. My word is chameleon. Oh, Etta, I love that. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't use that word, but when I'm doing my pictures for YouTube, Instagram, I feel that I look different in all my pictures. I feel I never look the same. And I'm like, am I a chameleon? Why? I feel I look different in every picture I take. I'm like, okay. Like, I don't look the same to me. But yeah, that's how I.
That's good.
Slim said we out here manifesting greatness, making it do what it do in 2022. We coming for you. Exactly. Exactly. Is that a dress or a tank? What was that? Was that a shirt?
Oh, it's a tank top.
Oh, it was a tank top. Okay.
No, no dress. No.
I work hard my whole life, said Healthy G Mom. I'm trying to work smarter these days, working on my billion minds. Listen, billionaire status, baby. Don't play. Y'all know we out here. You heard.
Absolutely.
Can Ahmad please get that out of here, please? Could Ahmad please delete that comment? Okay. We got trolls in here. Mods, could you please delete that? If you have not, I will. Hold on a second. I do apologize, everybody in the chat. You know how my chat is. We are love over here. We spread love and light. We do not do things like that. So let's see.
Yeah, they got rid of it.
Okay.
I had that same one pop into my lives. I like mods get rid of it.
Okay, so Healthy G Mom is laughing. Hold on, let me get past that because it's not. Did you say straight? I thought it was, but I guess it's not. I don't know. It just looks a little strange to me.
No, it's models. It's just silhouette models. It's not strippers.
All right, thank you, Charlene. Thank you. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Hey, Terrell. Terrell is somebody I have not interviewed yet. Terrell, I need to interview you, sis. She is one that I love her. I love her. I love her. You guys want to hear some singing? Because she don't sing. She sang. Go check out my girl, Terrell. Do you know Terrell?
Yeah. I was just about to say that.
Thank you, Boo. At the airports, have a safe flight, sis. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much. Happy weekend. Let me just trying to see if everybody's saying their words. Everybody's saying, Terrell said, Big Daddy, I'm in the building, and Vernes is, oh, thank you, sis. Girl, I love you. I love her so much. She is awesome. Yeah, thank you, Slim. That's my boo right there. Thank you, boo. Thank you. I agree, Vernes. Okay, y'all. Stop. Y'all know a girl be crying in a minute. Stop it. Thank you, babe. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We got it. Says thank you. So we're gonna keep on. Go ahead, hun. Keep showing your stuff.
Okay. So I got this one here. Might be a little.
I love that color. I know. Life like that color too.
She loves this one. She tells me all the time. That's her favorite color, royal blue. But yeah, this here is Dare to Be Different, and I say this applies.
Okay, this another one in the Philippines.
No. This is like I said. No, it's a silhouette of a guy and a girl, but they're heroic though. These are heroic silhouette poses.
Yeah, okay.
And no, seriously.
Okay.
But listen, what that means, Dare to Be Different, is like I said earlier. In order to be the best, you got to stand out from the rest. But in order to do that, you have to be different. You like put it like this: we were put on this earth to ultimately lead, not follow. So the only time the only time we should ever follow is when we're learning from the leaders that are teaching us to now go out and to lead on our own. So you don't want to be a follower all your life. You want to be a leader, but you have to learn from others in order to be able to actually go out and do that same thing. And now basically create a chain of command to where now everyone else that's following you you're teaching them to go lead and so forth. And that's what this means. But again, you got to be different. You got to do something that everybody else isn't doing so that they can learn.
Come on now.
Yeah. So
I've never been a follower. I've always been a leader.
Yeah.
I always was the type of person that somebody said do something, I'm like, no, that's not what. I don't know. I just was never that. And I understand there are people that get peer pressured. I'm not a person that you can peer pressure because I'll tell you in a minute. I'll go to lunch and dinner by myself, baby. I'm a good time by myself. Hello, I'll be dancing in the car. I'll be dancing by myself.
Yeah.
Look, I don't need company. It's nice to have company, but I'm a whole vibe party by myself, baby. Believe that. Let me tell you, one time I went out to Applebee's. I said, today is going to be my day for me. I went out. I sat at the table. I ordered. That's when they had all you can eat ribs, the riblets. Mm-hmm. I ordered my riblets. I had 2 drinks. I had my French fries, of course. I had me a little book, and I was sitting there and enjoying myself. Don't you know I didn't have to pay for nothing? I swear to you. And I'm not saying this to be funny. Just listen at what I'm saying. People feel your energy. People was coming to my table. You know, hi, how you doing? I see you. Because I was vibing by myself. You know, it's like, you was having such a good time. Let me buy you a drink. People I don't even know, men and women. I didn't have to pay for nothing. Because people see your energy. And I told you, I'm a party by myself. And that is so right. Do it alone. If you have a business, do it afraid, do it alone, just do it.
When you said that, you know what that reminds me of? You ever heard that song by Fabulous featuring Neo, Make Me Better?
Yes.
You know the part where Neo says, I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we together?
Yes.
Like what you said reminds me of that. So now what you saying you're gonna borrow as a peacock, it makes sense because when you go and you open up, you blend with everyone and everything, and they see you. All eyes are going to be on you, and you don't even have to do the most.
Nothing.
You can do the littlest things, but make such a huge impact just by walking into a very simple room. So I get it now. That's a really dope Gambaro. So
yeah,
absolutely.
Obama Edison said, yes, Vernes, you killed it on TikTok. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Can y'all please tell her she is
like
YT Oprah? Tell her that, y'all. Tell her she is YT Oprah. Look at everything she's doing. Oprah's doing the same thing. Oh, books, movies, multimedia, film.
You better speak that into existence. That's right.
That's you.
Movie, book,
so,
listen.
So I said, embrace the name. You got it. Listen,
listen,
Kayla Moore, they embraced their nickname that I gave them, YT Barack and Michelle. You embrace YT.
And they're classy. They so I love them so much. Yeah.
And you think of the Obamas. They're classy, they're fun, they're cool, they're suave. Laid back, chill. That's Kayla Moore reminds me of that. So, and like I said, everything you're doing, all your hustles, your businesses, your endeavors, reminds me of Oprah. You move in that same way. You know, definitely through.
That's YouTube my cousin. She's my cousin. That's my cousin.
And y'all got the same hairstyle right now. So
that's right. Oprah, my cousin.
Thank you. See, now she finally embraced it, y'all.
Yeah, Oprah, you need to follow me, cousin. You need to follow me.
Yeah. Even that Diva Dialogue, that's dope. I love that title. That's a fly title. DOD. Like, you're doing it. So
I'm trying. I'm trying, baby. I'm trying.
Oh, look. Eradicate that word.
I'm doing it. Y'all heard. He said, take it back. I'm doing it. Yes, you.
Thank you. You're not trying. And this goes to everybody else. How are you trying when you're already doing it? You're not trying to start a channel. You started the channel. You're not trying to get monetized. You are monetized. You're not trying to start a business. You started a business. You're not trying to go get a house or get a car. You went and got it. You're not trying to make money. You're making money. So get rid of try. Yeah, that word's gonna always be there.
Thank you. See, the cheerleader needs some cheering on too sometimes, you know. Yeah, thank you. I will.
You're not trying to cheer. You cheer. You get them pom-poms, you start shaking. So again.
Thank you, we don't try. I love you. Thank you so much.
We do. And that's what I want to preach to everybody. Don't try to do it. Go and do it. And don't think twice about it. Just do it. What does Nike say? You don't see Nike saying just try it. They say just do it. Very simple.
Go for it. Do it.
So this is the newest one I just did right here. And a lot of people love this one.
This.
It's monetized.
Monetized.
I didn't want to put it monetized. You know, but like I said, it's a representation of everybody that's working and getting theirs through YouTube and now can say that they're monetized just like me and you and everybody else. But again, it also applies to everyday life too. Like I just said, you're not trying to get that money, you're getting that money.
Yeah.
So therefore, you are monetized.
That's cute. It is cute. Now, how long have you been monetized?
Monetization just happened maybe like about a month ago.
A month ago. Okay. And what are the prices on your shirts?
Okay, so I do everything through Vistaprint. What I usually do is whenever they have promotional sales and deals, I'll add those so that I can drop the discount on them. But if people don't join the membership, which is fine, by the way, it's just there for those who know. What if they just want to do it standardized? Most of the shirts usually cost about, depending on the size and the color, they mostly are roughly about $30. And then, you know, and then I just add like my 10% in. So, and then basically just go from there. So yeah, you're looking at about $30.
Okay.
So I got that one.
That is very cute, right, Sharon? Money ties. Right? Now, is that what was that? A smiley face? Show it again. Show it one more time.
Oh yeah, so it's a smiley face with the dollar signs in
Okay.
it.
Okay. Oh, cool.
And I like if you look, I got the two-tone colors with the
Yeah, I
green.
do
So
see that. I love and you
go
know what's drawing me to that shirt, right?
what the dollar signs?
No.
Money Moscato.
No. Look
What?
at it. Green.
That's right. That is your favorite color.
Yes, it is. That
Yeah.
green has got me. I'm like, oh, I'm hooked. I'm hooked already.
Yeah. So if you see, it goes from light to dark in the money part, from light to dark, and then from dark to light in the ties part.
Yes, I love it.
Thank you. So
I'm cool. Just trying to make it. How are you? I want it. Sharon said, I want it. I know, right? I know.
Sharon, just hit me up. I got you. Let me know what
Hey, Devon
size,
Rose.
and I got you. Just let me know. This one is actually one of my favorites as well. I did this.
Oh, I like that. Flying
So
flashy.
this,
Okay.
yeah, and
Okay,
if you
so
look,
the wings, what is that in the middle? What face is that?
no, they're thunderbolts.
Oh, okay, Thunderbolt. And what is that on the side? A 7?
They're Fs.
F. Okay.
Yeah, the letter F. They're stylized so that it's forward and backwards.
Flying. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so this is just for everybody that's out there. You know, you're doing it big and you stepping out. You want people to know you and all eyes on you. So anything you do, you got to be fly and flashy, F and F all day. So yeah, the
Is
thunderbolts
that a
and the
hoodie
wings.
or is that a sweatshirt?
That's a shirt.
Okay, like a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, the fly represents the wings. The flashy part represents the thunderbolts. So yeah, F and F, fly and flashy. So that's with anything you do. So this one has quickly become like also one of my favorites right here. Get a little bit closer so you can
Oh,
see.
I like that pop. Place of peace. Yes. That's
Now,
awesome.
this is a form of meditation that I do because like
Mhm.
my mom and Vita, they have different ways of meditating and they've been trying to
Yep.
teach me, but I decided to format my own. So basically what place of peace represents is for anybody that's going through a negative, tough time in life, if you're stressed out, whether it's your job or losing a loved one or anything like that, all you have to do is just isolate yourself in a room where it's just you and only you. You close your eyes and you just go to whatever your place of peace is. So whether it's the beach, whether it's, a park, it can be the
Thank you, Dr.
mountains,
Yes.
anywhere. You just go there, you close your eyes, and you stay there for as long as you need to. You visually
Come on
place
now.
yourself there. Visually place yourself there, and the only other person that should be there with you is God, so that you can actually talk to him. Like I tell people, you don't want to necessarily pray to God. If you do, that's cool. But the only time you should pray is when you're worried. If you're not worried, there's no reason for you to pray. That's why they say talk with God, converse with him, because that's what you want to do ultimately. You go to your place of peace, you talk with God, you mentally and visually stay there as long as you need to until you're ready to come back to the real world.
Tell it on the mountain. Listen, go tell it on that mountain, baby.
So that's what mine is right there, because
also
I love
with the meditation and stuff, that is something considered self-care, because a lot of us, we're doing so much, we're overworked, overwhelmed, blah, 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 blah. And that place of peace is important. So you definitely need to self-care. It's for your mental capacity. For real.
Exactly what she said.
No, for real though. That is so true.
Yeah, and that's all that is. It's just, and for me, my favorite place is the beach. So that's why I put, the sunset backdrop with the beach. You guys can see it.
Shut up! Wait a minute. I didn't know that. I love the beach too. I love the water. You see this, right? I love the water. I love when I went to Bermuda. When I tell you, I felt a pop, a place of peace. I felt like I was home at the beach on Bermuda. It was just calming. When I was on the cruise ship, and you know how you get to the top of the cruise ship, that the point of the cruise ship, and you can sit there and you just see out. Man, you can't tell me I wasn't in euphoria. I literally was like, it was something about that feeling.
Yeah.
That is so amazing.
I love the beach. Vita, she loves the beach. Like I told her, that's your place of peace. You go there anytime. Like we both love it. And we got the opportunity to go and just do our thing and vibe out. We actually fell asleep out there. That's how peaceful we were. And it was dope. I don't even remember, like, I'm like, people could have robbed us and everything, but nobody messed with us. Like, and that's how you know you definitely found that. So like I said, I love the beach because it's calm, it's settling.
And
you got
the sound of it is amazing. The sound.
It's a vibe. You got the palm trees.
It's
you
sensory,
yeah, you can watch the sunset, the sunrise. You got the sand, you got the ocean, the waves as they're slowly but surely crashing against the shore. It's beautiful. The animals and birds just doing their thing. They're not bothering anybody. They're also in that POP. So wherever that place is.
Come on now, that was a word right there. You say even the birds are in their POP. Woo! Yes. Wow.
Everybody.
You don't stop and think about what he just said. Yo, that's
Thank you.
That's deep. Like, I love stuff like that. Stuff that make you stop and think.
It's all about
a place of peace. Wow.
Yeah, place of peace, POP. It's all about what is deep as well as thought provocative. What makes you think? What makes you step out of your element? And but still puts you in that comfort zone. So that's what I love.
Evolving with Etta said, "Wow, very detailed with the thoughts behind your shirt messages." Yeah, prayer is talking to God. Yes.
Thank you.
Definitely. Hold on a minute. Life Magical Journey said, agree, Vernes. Evolving with Etta said, definitely on the cruise ship, my heaven. Yeah, it's like I was definitely in a place of that I've never been, but I enjoyed it. And it was like so, I don't even want to say calming. Whatever is over calming, it just was that like a release.
Yeah,
because sitting there in the water. Okay, so you're in the ocean, right? The ocean is huge. You can't see the sky from the horizon, right? But when you're on this cruise ship is ginormous. But when you're in the ocean, that cruise ship is that big. And for you to feel that oneness with God, listen, baby, amazing.
Oh yeah,
amazing.
Two things real quick, just to see, because I'm looking at what Etta said. Well, let me ask everybody, what is your place of peace? Everybody's told me what they're going to borrow is.
Come on, Nikki. Everybody's saying beach.
Yeah, there's tons of them. It's not just the beach. It could be wherever, but what is your place of peace?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, the mountains, a park, a creek, anywhere, anywhere that is peaceful and serene. What is your place of peace? But yeah, just to answer what Etta was saying and what you were saying too. Cruise ships, definitely a place of peace, because I remember my first cruise that I went on. I literally, like, my first night, I went up on the top deck and it was so calm. Like, it was pitch black. You couldn't see anything except the stars and the moon. It was a full moon. And I remember actually, like, I got into a lawn chair and I just relaxed and I dozed off and went to sleep.
And that slight breeze. Oh my God, that is everything.
And the thing is, the boat is so calm. You don't even realize that you're sailing until you actually get onto the top deck and you're like, damn, like there's nothing around. It's just emptiness. But it's peaceful, it's serene, and it's calm, and it's smooth too. It's very shimmery. I literally went up there and just dozed off and went to sleep. And like you said, the wind, the island wind, because as you start making your way to the destinations, you can start to feel it. The breeze is beautiful. Love it. Love it. I want to take Vita on one of these days. So
yeah, she's gonna love it. She's gonna be in her place. I don't want to say place of peace, but she's gonna be in her place that that you're at one with God and yourself. Because listen, we came from dirt, and dirt we're gonna go back to. But in between, we have that oneness with God. Oh, don't get me started. But anyway, let me read these comments, because y'all got me in a whole nother realm right now. Sharon said Matthew 6:25-34 talks about God taking care of the birds and lilies, to not worry, because if he takes care of them, surely he can take care of you. Come on now. And Jerry said tranquil. Yes, Jerry, that's the word. Tranquil. It is tranquil, correct. And child. Lori said a cabin in the woods is my place of peace. See, I can't get peace there because I'll be done waiting for them dang bears to come. I'll be a whole mess.
Yeah, but that's
Or
not
Jason
everywhere
or
though.
Freddy or the evil resident.
No, the evil resident.
The evil resident guy. No, listen. No.
But I know what she
What's
means
that
though.
one with the spokes in his face? Ain't that evil resident?
That's Hellraiser.
Oh, same thing. Him.
Not the same thing. That is a game, and the Hellraiser is a movie. But no, Lori though, I know what she means because I've actually like working on designs and stuff. I've seen different backdrops, so I've seen those really peaceful cabins in the woods where it's not really scary or like horrified. She's talking about the ones where it's not a lot of woodland. It's very, very peaceful. You have everything
overlooking a lake or something.
Yeah. Those safe havens. Like that's what she's talking about. So yeah, that's
I know. I'm just joking. Eat Live said the mountains. Yeah. Nikki has a question. She said, "How old are you?"
I'll be 38 in August.
Damn. Oops, sorry, I meant that. Nah, 38 is young. 38 is. I feel 38.
Yeah. I did it all the time. So.
Oh, okay, Devon. I see you, boo. I see you. Anywhere I can find peace, most places. Yeah. Listen, sometimes taking a drive in a car, just taking a drive, sitting at the park. Sometimes just sitting at the park, just listening to nothingness or listening to the birds in the morning with a cup of coffee or tea or whatever you drink in the morning, sitting on your porch. Like it's little things like that money can't buy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's the things, Jesus, that money can't buy. That you understand that God is everything. Because people put too much emphasis on money. Of course, we need money to survive. Of course, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, take the money out of it. What else do you have? Nothing but God.
Exactly. Yes. And here's another place that people don't think about, being home. Home is probably the biggest place of peace that a lot of people don't think about.
Well, now some people don't have peace in their home, but I get what you're saying.
I mean, I'm talking like it depends. Yeah, you're right. But like for me, like my condo, this is my place of peace. When I walk in this door, I take that deep breath. I'm here, and everything else that's out there,
my bed.
All the troubles of the world stay at the door. So
bed. Yes. Listen.
So I have this one here. This one's like a little phrase that I've been using, especially like when I do those
$3.99. Yeah.
Yeah. If only everything in life could be free 99, and then like I zoom in.
Okay.
FREE99. So
yes.
Love that one.
Hold on. Etta said evolving with Etta, it took a long time to learn it, but now it's easier to find peace. Yeah, it's if you find peace and your purpose in life, it really, really makes a difference. Let me say this. You get less bothered by folk. You get less stressed by folk. You don't let people, places, and things aggravate you. You don't get upset. So when you know you have peace and you have God and you have that serene place, a lot of BS really is like whatever. Because let me tell you, I'm a friend to the end, but you piss me off the right way, I'm good. I'm good. Because I love you to the end. Till I do everything for you. But once you get that rope and you hang yourself, I'm good. I can't mess with you no more. I love you. If I see you, hey, how you doing? But I just can't be in that. You're not going to steal my energy because we have energy vampires out here that will steal your peace. You cannot let no one steal your peace. And keep people out your business. If you have a relationship like Big Daddy and Vita, right? I don't get in their business. When they come to me and they say something, then I say, oh yeah, and we laugh and joke. But I don't come to them every 2 minutes. What y'all doing? What's going on? That's not my business. They'll tell me what they want me to know. Do you understand? You have to learn how to have your boundaries. It is a boundary. And sometimes when you tell people your boundaries, they get mad at you because you put a boundary. Come on now. Y'all know I'm telling the truth.
Taking the church.
Come on now. It's the Holy Spirit. Come on now. Hallelujah. Yes, it is. Oh, okay, young. I feel 38 too. Listen, Nikki. Listen. Lori said, I feel that BDP. That all depends. Yes, I love my home. Yeah. Again, some people don't have peace in their home. This is why I tell people, when you're praying and you're manifesting and you have faith in God, some people are praying and some people are manifesting peace in their home because their home may be upside down in turmoil or whatever. And sometimes money can't buy a peace of mind. Money can't buy a piece of sanctity. You understand what I'm saying? In your home. Money can't buy that. So
Yeah.
some people have to do that. Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm listening, taking it all in. You're right though. You know, money doesn't make you rich and money doesn't buy you happiness. Like it starts with you.
Sure don't.
You having to want that and have that. Yeah, it will help with a lot of the things, but it'll also bring you problems that you don't want. So you got to make sure that you are happy in your comfort zone, your place of peace before anything else can come into play with that. So yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Because don't you know people that are well off or have a lot of money and they're miserable?
Yeah.
I've seen that plenty of times. I'm like, dang, you got all this money, you don't have no, you can go to the store and buy food and not have, oh, let me budget this $50. Let me get a grape, let me get a meat, let me get a potato, let me get bread. You ain't got to do that. You could just go and be like, I want everything in this store. But some people cannot. And the people that have the money, sometimes they are the worst in their head.
Exactly. And here's the thing too. Yeah. Here's the thing too with that whole topic. You know, you don't have to have all the money in the world. You can still have a decent amount of money and still be good, you know, because I tell people, like, as long as you have everything that you always wanted and longed for, you made it. If you have a car, you made it. If you have a home, a place to call home, you made it. If you have business
over your head.
Yeah. If you have
clean
a place
drinking
to
water. Look at Detroit. Detroit ain't got no clean. Come on now. And we run water like it's going out of style.
You know, everybody says, oh, I'm broke or I'm poor. Like, define that, because you're not broke if you have a place to live, if you have a car, if you have a job to go to, if you have all these things that you didn't have coming up, but you now can say you have it. That means you made it. I'm not the richest person. I don't have millions or billions in the bank, but I could tell you this much. I have a beautiful condo. I have a nice car outside. I have jobs. I have multiple hustles. I made it. Even though I may not be an A-list celebrity, I may not be a Jay-Z or anybody like that, but I can say in my own right mind, I've made it.
It ain't no different than us.
Yeah, because they do the same thing we do. It's just that they just have a little bit more of a wealthy abundance. But you also do still have that abundance as well. You just have to realize that and not look at the next person for what they have or what they're doing. Look at what you have and tell yourself, I made it.
And be appreciative of what you have. Gratitude. Be gracious.
That too. That's what that money ties thing represents. It's not just saying, oh, I got money. It's about saying have everything, having everything you ever wanted and being appreciative of that. That's what that is a representation of. So if you have all those things, if you could say right now, I got a car, I got a place, I got a good paying job, I got money in the bank, I'm able to travel and do this and do that, I have a business or a YouTube channel that's monetized, you made it. Now, it's easy to get all those things. It is hard to maintain it, but at the same time, it still is possible. So you just have to make sure that you maintain it on a 24/7, 365 layout. And as long as you do that, you've made it. It's that easy.
Right. And Sharon says, success is a man who sets out to do what he says and doesn't quit. Come on now. Same as Robin Williams said, mental capacity is super important. Big Daddy Beer Gaming is showing his merch. If you guys are not connected to him, his link to his YouTube channel is pinned to the top of this live stream, and also you can find him on Instagram. Go ahead, babe.
So I think you do know Ready Set, because I know he's popped into your lives a couple times as well as mine. So, So he was actually supposed to do this song. I don't know when he's going to do it, because he was trying to figure out for his next single, what should he call it? So this idea actually came from a party game that we were all playing with one day with my audience. And the name of the game was Dictionarium. So what it is they take these different words and you have to come up with your own definition to them. So this was actually the word that was on the game, Jack Smacking. And I just thought it was so dope. And I told him, I said, why don't you call your next single that? And he was like, I don't want to do that. That sounds kind of corny. He was like, you use it. So I'm like, okay, I will. So I decided to turn it into like a little wave thing, you know. So what this signifies is, you know, if you're out here doing everything, you're living your best life, you're positive, you're happy, no one can take that away, you're doing big things, people still try to get in the way of that with negative elements and influences, you got to let them know you're not here for it. But if they keep wanting to continue that, then, you know, you got to implement the 3-strike rule. Look, I told you, I'm out here doing big things. Right. I'm out here doing it. Don't get in the way of that. If you continue to keep getting in the way of that, I ain't got no choice but to jack smack you. So it's just like a little like play on words we decided to do and just kind of turn it into like a little trending thing. So that's what that is representation of, you know. So just but I think he is going to still do the song. I talk to him every once in a while when he comes into the live. So hopefully he does turn it into a song and, you know, does it. So it's really, really cool.
Vita said, yes, gratitude is everything. It is. You have to be gracious and have gratitude and be thankful for where you are, because we're on YouTube. Don't you know there's some people don't even have a computer that can do YouTube?
Yeah.
Come on now. Just listen at what I said. It may sound weird to us because we have a computer, a tablet, a phone, and all this, but there's some people that don't have that. Look at the contrast of that. There's some people, like you said, have a car. There's some people taking the bus. There's some people wish they could take the bus. They're walking or riding a bike. There's some people don't have legs that can't walk. Do you see how you have to be gracious for what the hell you have? Because there are people that don't have nothing.
Exactly.
We have to stop this backbiting and being jealous of somebody. Because there's people that don't live. This is why I tell everybody when I close out, I say love and light. Be kind to someone. Make someone else's life better, because it's not about you. It's about you making someone else's life just a little bit better. You are being able to buy someone groceries or pay their layaway. Do you know how much that can mean to that other person? And you'll get blessed behind it. Don't look for it, but you will be blessed behind it, because it will come back to you multiplied.
That's it. Like I said, it's the little things that have the biggest impact. But, you know, we never think about that stuff. We're constantly overlooking it. You got to think about all those little things that you're doing that are inspiring and motivating others to get out and do the exact same thing. So that's just what it's all about. Simple things in life. There's a song actually called that. It's by Nas. And he says that in his in the chorus. It's the simple things in life. Simple things in life. It's that's the hook. And it's but if you really listen to it, it's that complex. Simple things make a bigger impact. But you got to look at that and recognize that and preach that to others so they can see that same exact thing and start carrying that mindset. So that's what it's all about. And so this is the last one here. And this actually ties into what you wanted to ask me about the podcast. So this here is the debate table. Now, if you look real close, you can see that, you know, there's 2 T's and there's the D on top that represents like a table type of layout and stuff. It's a little bit of a 3-dimensional setup, but that's what that is right there. And I just wanted to kind of play around with it a little bit. So it formulates a table.
Show it again. Hold it up again. Yes. Okay. Okay.
So if you look real close, you can see it. You just kind of got to like visually put it together. But yeah, the T's are representing the table stand, and then the D is the actual table itself. So TDT. So that's what that one is.
Sharon said, you have dope shirts. Way cool. I love each of the meanings behind them. Yes. Kayla Mar said, we are back. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. Bobbing with Etta is laughing. Yes. We are back. Thank you. Oh, you're back on YouTube? Yeah, because they had moved, guys. Oh, yay! Yay!
Oh, okay.
You're most welcome. The conversation is good. Yes. Preach. Listen, I'm not trying to, but that's something in me. Y'all know I say Godfidence. It's not me. It's God. So if I could just go out there and be kind to someone else and smile and be happy and tell them I love them. Come on now. Hey, Caitlin Where's? Oh, my God. Hey, Bo. Yes, long time no see. I hope you're safe and doing well. Yes, that's what the book Atomic Habits is about. Oh, okay. Okay. So tell us a little bit about your podcast.
Okay, so funny story. So the podcast is called The Debate Table. It's actually a playlist that I formulated under my gaming channel because prior to starting it, I was trying to figure out if I was going to just start a whole nother channel and just revolve the podcast around that, or if I was going to just leave it in the gaming channel as is. So seeing that I was on the way to getting monetized with the help and love and support of all of you. So again, thank you all for that. I decided to just make it easier and just keep it as a playlist because if I started a whole nother channel now, I would have had to do all this re-promotion and try to get everybody to come back over and stuff. And I just felt like I was like, let me kill two birds with one stone. So the whole concept of how the debate table came about was I do a lot of group chats with family and friends and whatnot. And so as we're in these chats, we're constantly conversing about so many different topics. Like, I mean, everything that's just going on in the world, whether it's current events, whether it's stuff that's, entertaining, I mean, you name it. And so I had one that I talked to like a lot of my friends, my day one friends and family members too. So we were just talking about a bunch of random stuff. And I just like said one day, I'm like, you know what? We talk about so much stuff. I'm like, we should do a podcast. And I was just saying it jokingly, but everybody, I noticed how quick they lit up and they were like, oh, that is dope. We should do that. We should do that. Yeah, let's get it going. So I'm like, okay, you guys seem serious about it. I'm like, well, let's do it. Let's go about seeing what we need to do to bring it and turn the vision into a reality. And so, I started doing research. I started watching several different ones that I'm really a big fan of. I know Drink Champs on Revolt TV. That's one of my favorites, the Joe Budden podcast. There's one that my friend at work told me about. It's called Dissect, where they talk about music artists and they break down their musical catalog. There's one with
oh wait, are you talking about Joe Budden, the rapper?
Yeah. He has some good stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
I saw it.
You don't like it?
I don't like him.
He's from New York. He's originally from Spanish Harlem.
He's from New York. I know. I don't like 50 Cent. He's from New York. I'm from the area Queens. I don't care for him too tough.
Yeah, I'm not.
What I don't like about Joe Budden, and this is just me, and it's not judging. Just listen, hear me out first.
Mm-hmm.
It's how he says stuff, and he tries to sound smart, but then he tries to put other people down when they're making a comment. I don't like that. That bothers me. That bothers me because it's like what he says is right, but what you say is wrong. No, you can agree to disagree.
I know that. I agree though. Like I said, I love him for the music and stuff. Like he has a lot of like drug issues and stuff. If you really like listen to his music, you can hear a lot of this stuff. Yeah. But so I get it, but like I look at the topics. Like I said, when I was researching and learning about podcasts, I'm just looking at some of my favorite ones, and I'm just like thinking about all the different things that they do and the energy and the vibe, and I'm like, that's what I wanted. Another one, even though it's not necessarily a podcast, but I love it though. It's the one that LeBron James did on HBO. It's called Barbershop. He came up with it with his longtime friend and his manager, Maverick Carter. If you guys ever get a chance, watch it on HBO Max. It's called The Barbershop. Really, really dope. What he does is he brings different people from all forms of entertainment, actors, actresses, people in fashion, music artists, you name it, sports, athletes, everybody. And they just get in there and they just talk about different topics and they vibe out while like certain people are like getting haircuts and stuff. It's really, really dope. And I love it. And that's probably one of my biggest influences to starting the podcast. So like I said, I spent a couple months to almost a year researching, learning everything possible about just the world of podcasts. Because for people that don't know, most podcasts are audio related, but now they're starting to branch into audio and video. I'm sorry. So I was going back, I researched it. I went back to, my people in my group chat and I'm like, look, I started learning more stuff. I'm like, let's get this going. Let's see if we could rent out a studio space and actually turn this into like a really dope segment. Of course, everybody's like, we were just joking, or they weren't really serious about it. And I'm just like, all right, here we go. Like, this is the one thing I hate when it's like we talk about something, but we don't bring it to the light. Like, turn these visions into reality. Don't just talk about it, be about it. We're not trying to start a podcast. We're starting a podcast. Again, turning the vision into reality. So I got a little frustrated by it, and I just remember like talking to God again. I went to my place of peace, and he was like, "Look, Jay, I know you don't want to hear this, but you're going to be the one that have to be the anchor and steer the ship. You're going to have to be the one that actually get this started. And I guarantee you're going to kind of feel like Moses in a sense. You're going to part the Red Sea and everybody's going to follow you." So I'm like, all right, you know what? Say less. I'll go ahead and do it. So I started, I started going through names. I was trying to figure out what could I do that'd be a really, really dope name and a concept. And so I just remember like working on the logo, and I came across, and I'm like, you know what? The debate table. I like that. And the idea came from, you know about the United Nations in the news. You know how it's that table and everybody from all, so all the representatives from every country come around to that table and they talk about whatever is going on in the current events of the world. So I wanted to do that, but I wanted to put an entertaining twist on it. So think of an imaginary table where everybody from all over is just coming around. We're all pulling up chairs to that table and we're talking about these different topics. So I did that. Now with the topics, what I did was I gave everybody the opportunity to give me suggestions on topics that are going on that we could turn into actual debates. So everybody that comes through gets the opportunity to be heard and let their voice be known with whatever the topic is. And everybody has their own opinion or their own input on it. So not only is it entertaining, but engaging and fun, but it's also informative because I'll talk about certain topics that people may not know about. Like, for example, episode 2 was about the versus battles. That whole platform that Swiss Beats and Timberland started. There were a lot of people I found out did not know about that. So I did my research, and what I usually do is I do my episodes every 2 weeks so I can have time to get more intel and detail on the topic itself and talk about it. So that way I have something to present so people know about it. You know what I mean? People were like, I did not know about this, but I'm glad that I learned this and stuff like that. And so now it makes it easier for people to come in and really give their input and take on it and chime in with the discussion. So again, there's so many different topics I just made fun and debatable. And again, it just gives everybody the opportunity to vibe with one another. We all can come into that one room and just do our thing and laugh, talk, enjoy everybody's conversation, and debate at the same time. So I have like tons of different topics. I did 7 episodes already. I'm going on number 8, which is the one I was telling you about, the wine versus liquor, because I know you're gonna love that one. So the one I recently just did last night, that one was, we were talking about one-hit wonder singles in music. Are you a fan or not?
I did see it. I seen you guys talking, but I was in my class. I couldn't get on.
Yeah, it was such a dope vibe. Everybody was just coming in from all around, and we just talked about, whether or not we're a fan. We named different songs that we know about.
I seen y'all. I was there a little bit. I was there. I was gonna type in 20 minutes, but my teacher was like looking at me, and I was like, damn it, I wanted to type so bad. I was like, I can't even type because we was on a Zoom, and I was like.
But after this interview, you're going to have to double up to 40 minutes now, or at least an hour. I need an hour now.
I cannot watch no gaming for 40 minutes. I ain't even going to lie. I have to do it in two different ones. I could do.
You can at least watch the debate table for an hour. You could do that.
Yeah, I could do that.
So yeah, but it was such an amazing vibe, and every episode I love and I cherish it. And I also too, anybody can come in and be a part of it. Just pull up a chair, and as long as you respect me and everybody else that's coming in at that table, pull up a chair and do your thing, and let's talk about it. So everyone asked me, like, do you have like, specific co-hosts and stuff like that? I'm like, no, everybody is a co-host because everyone helped me build this platform. I just picked out the land. Everyone's helping me do the construction. So everyone has a voice in the podcast. Everybody has a voice and an opinion in the debate table, and nobody's criticizing or chastising anybody about what they're saying or what they're talking about. So anyone can be a co-host, whether they actually come up through the Streamyard panel or if they stay within the live chat. Everybody has a place within the debate. So yeah.
Let me read these comments again, guys. I'm going to give you guys 5 more minutes. If you want to ask a question, please put a green heart. I'm going to read the comments until I get down to the end. Etta says, I love that. Nothing like community in your corner. Exactly. It is going tomorrow be organized. Yay. Yeah, they had a move, guys. Kayla Moore had a move. You're most welcome, Kayla. Whereas when you have a question, add a green heart. Yes. Love to travel with Wave. Hey, Bo. Hi. Yes. Hey, Big Daddy. Everybody in the chat. Congratulations, Kayla Moore. Yes. Congratulations. They're home. Child, listen.
Yeah, I saw that. Congrats.
You talk about Barack and Obama. Listen. That home, not a house. They got a home. Is fabulous, darling. Yeah, it is fantastic.
I saw photos of it. Yeah, congrats, yeah. And it's dope. It's fly. That's why they got the name.
If I would check your Instagram messages after the live. Sorry, I was trying to type too fast. Thumbs up, share. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, welcome in, Kayla Moore. Hey, everybody say hey, Zero. How you doing, Zero to Infinite? He said 40 minutes. Listen, Sharon, I always give him 20 minutes. However, you guys know your girl be booked, busy, and blessed. I don't even have time for my own self. You know, I barely been putting up videos myself. And y'all know I got 2 channels, 2 businesses. I'm trying to do TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and I work. Don't ask me when I sleep, because I don't.
I'm just playing. You know, 20 minutes is good. Like I said, I appreciate the support on all levels.
Thank you, BDB. Have a good night. Have a good night, Lori. Thank you so much for being here. It's really pretty. Yeah, that house is stunning, like seriously. And the outside, you know, you see the view, and I'm so happy for them. And this is what I be talking about in YouTube when I say my whole team winning. All of us that are here, that are manifesting, that are getting the desires of our heart, we are not to be jealous. We are to be happy for them. We are happy that they are moving up. They're a young couple. They have a home. Okay, so we should be proud of them and cheering them on, not being jealous. Oh, they think they bad because they got this house, and oh, Big Daddy and Vita's dating. No, they think they all. No, listen, we take the negativity. We're all about love and light here. We're all about elevating and increasing and abundance, and they have abundance right now. So we should be happy for them. Vern is Miss Parker. I seen you say that on Instagram. Hush. Yes. And that's what it's all about. It's all about everybody winning. Y'all know I got that song out. My whole team winning. It is. My whole team is winning. We're all winning. We're all thriving. We're all successful. Like I say, when we go out to that dinner, when we all meet up in person and the tab come back $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, everybody's going to be reaching, be like, oh, I got that. Big Daddy be like, oh, I got that. Sharon, no, I got that. Because we are going to be wealth rising. All of us are going to be well enough to pay for the bill with no problem. And it's not being greedy, because God is a king and he's wealthy. God is not rich. God is wealthy, and he wants us all to have. He doesn't want us in lack. He wants us to be abundant. So you got to take that. But what's next for your channel? And guys, then we're going to get out of here. I don't see any more questions. So tell us what's next for the channel.
Again, like, you know, I'm definitely going to continue to keep adding more and more gaming content to it. I definitely want to do more interactive party games for everybody, because I've been getting a lot of positive love and reception in regards to that. Definitely more and more episodes with the debate table. I tell everybody too, you know, if there's any topics or debatable type suggestions that you have, let me know so I can add it to the list, because it's still growing. Like, I have enough right now to probably do about a good, maybe I would say about maybe close to 100 episodes.
Okay.
So
good.
Yeah, so I definitely want to continue to grow with both of those. Everything that I'm doing, you know, with my merch and my business, I want to just continue to elevate and grow with that. I want to meet more and more people that are positive and like-minded like myself. And most importantly, again, I just want to continue to just inspire people to just get out here and do something. Like I said, don't think about the numbers. Don't think about the followers, all of that stuff like that. It's not a numbers game with this. That's what they want you to think, you know. Getting 1,000 followers and 4,000 watch time hours, it seems like it's a lot, but it's really not. That's probably the easiest part. The hardest part that I've learned just so far in this 3-year journey is just getting a following, getting an audience that will support you and back you up, that will go out there and spread the word and say, okay, look, go check this person out. They're dope. They're cool. They're creative for this reason. Like, having that fan base that's going to stand by you through thick and thin. Like, if you go through something, they go through it. You know, when You triumph, they triumph. So that's the hardest thing to me.
Mm-hmm.
You can get that. The watch time and the followers, that's a breeze. And like I said, being monetized is not as hard as people make it seem and stuff like that. Once you've gotten to that point, now you're the real deal. So now it's just time for you to continue to keep elevating. I'll never forget this line I heard on this song. It's on Method Man's second album. He was saying that it's easy to get into the game.
Man, yes, baby.
Yeah, he's like, it's easy to get into the game when you're on top, but once you're there, how long can you stay there? So
come on,
you gotta keep pushing to keep yourself. When you're on top, you gotta stay on top, but you gotta continue to keep doing stuff that's going to allow you to remain there. Because remember, you look over that mountaintop, there's people climbing up there.
Oh yeah, there's. You gotta keep bettering yourself, reinvent yourself.
Yeah, and just know they're only doing that for two reasons. One, they're trying to get where you are so they can learn and grow with you. The other ones are trying to knock you off of that spot and take the top spot. So that's the only reason. So if they're not trying to grow with you, don't bring them into your circle. Only bring those up to the top.
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah. I used to do poetry, for those who don't know.
No, but I'm saying that's true. If they're not trying to, and I say that too, if they're not elevating you, increasing you, helping you, get rid of them. You have to remove them from your life. Don't wait for them to remove themselves. Period. So I got two things for you. One is, are you going to have more levels on your membership? Because you only have one level right now, $9.99.
Yeah, I'm going to think of some more as I go along. I was trying to just think of something that I could just kind of put out there for now. But yeah, I'm going to keep looking. Like I said, I'm still learning. I'm still exploring. So yeah, I want to do some more as I go along and see what else I can continue to offer and whatnot. So absolutely.
Okay, and the other thing that I like about you as a person is that you will drop people on your community tab and say, hey, go check out my friend so-and-so. Go check out my friend. Look at this person. And I'm like, that is so cool to do because you are sharing them out on your platform. And that's good. So you keep that up. I ain't seen my name on there yet, but hold on.
I had a feeling you was going to say that. I knew it. I heard it. I sensed it in your voice. So here's what I did. The minute my community tab opened up, once I reached, a certain following and whatnot, I remember making an oath to myself that I'm going to go back and I'm going to promote every single person that showed me love and support. So if you look, my community tab is really, really long because I've done a lot of promoting and advertising.
Oh yeah, I know. I see you. I'm like, oh look.
So just know you're on there, but you're actually all the way at the bottom when I first started. So, but not like that. Not like that, because as you put comments in, they edit.
Yeah, no,
so it shows how. But yeah, no, I promoted both your channels. I promoted this one and I promoted.
Thank you.
So yeah, I just don't like to keep re-looping, like how a lot of people will like show go check this video out, check that video. I don't like to do that because if people see you doing that, they're gonna just keep streaming and dropping content every second and expect you to keep doing that. I'd rather just promote your channel. So that way you can just go right to it and see everything that they have to offer. That makes it easier versus putting up every single video because people are going to continue to keep dropping content. So if you love them and you enjoy what they do and you support them, you'll hit that bell. You'll hit that follow button because YouTube doesn't like to hear the S word. So you will rock with them. So there's no need for me to keep posting and advertising every single video if they have a platform that you can just go to and just rock with them.
Oh yeah,
until eternity. Makes more sense.
Ron said, "Boom shaka." Yes, that's true.
I promoted you. I promoted everybody that I know that's in my circle. My lady, Kay Lamar, Abandoned Boys, everybody. I've literally gone back. I made mental notes of all the people that showed me love and support. Sharon, everybody, and I literally, you guys go in there, you'll see your names on there. You'll see your channel. And it's the same thing.
I'm going to check. I don't care what you say. No shade, but I'm going to check. But now, for real. But I do like that about you because I do see you and I see you doing that. And I'm like, oh, wow. He's, telling, go check this out, whether they're a gamer or content creator or what. And I'm just like, that is really amazing that you're doing it. Jerry said, makes great sense. Yeah. Jerry, my girl, I interviewed her, my island sister. Look, I'm telling you, I don't think, and I want you guys to understand when I'm interviewing you, I'm not trying to get in your business and be nosy. Well, Big Daddy Beard is different, but I'm not trying to get in your business. And look, I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't trying to get in your business and be nosy, but I'm trying to get you exposure. I'm trying to get you out there. So I may have asked you some questions, nothing inappropriate, nothing like that. I would never do that. But, you know, I ask you questions because I want you to feel comfortable and stuff. But yeah, I done interviewed great people, content creators, business owners. I had an accountant on. I had a financial guy on. Listen, we moving up the ladder. We're going to put the BS to the side. It's time to take the trash out because the trash is stinking. And you have to get rid of that dirty old stuff and bring in fresh new stuff. And that's what I'm doing. I'm bringing in different things. People maybe you never heard of before. Maybe people you never seen before. And that is what it's all about. So, how magical. Girl, sure did. YouTube pimp that. I keep... YouTube pipette. Listen, I got so many days. Stop.
Yeah. And that's the other thing, you know, we all have a God-given talent. We all have something that we are skilled and that we excel in. So that's my way of giving back to everybody and not expecting anything in return. Like people think like, oh, you want money to advertise for me? No, I just want to get you out there because you have something to show the world just like I do, and they need to see it. And this is the only way we're going to be able to do it. I mean, there's other outlets and platforms, of course, but you know, with something like this, one of the biggest markets out there, one of the biggest platforms on the earth. Remember, YouTube, Google owns YouTube. They bought them out. So, you know, Google is the most powerful, most popular search engine out there. So it makes sense. That's something a lot of people don't know. So it makes sense to be able to get on here and showcase those talents for the world to see, because you got to remember, YouTube is an entertainment platform. We're here to be engaged by what everybody is doing and learning and observing so that we can go out and do those exact same things. And it's not hard, people. But like I said, lift that same person up that is trying to do the same thing you're doing. Again, this is what makes you a leader, not a follower, you know? So for me, that's my way of showing love and support without having to kick out a dime or expect a dime in return. Like, I want to see everybody elevate, unify, grow, come together. Like I said, when I grow, you grow, we grow. But we can't do that without coming together and thinking about what we can do that's going to help others go out and do the exact same thing. That's how you motivate, inspire, and get people to get on your side and stuff, by showing and leading by example so they can go and do the exact same thing.
Like I said, when I eat, we all eating. So at this time, guys, I want to just shout him out and showcase him one more time. Big Daddy Beard Gaming. He's not just a gaming channel. He also has podcasts. He has merch, and he is now monetized. So go over there and check him out. Show him some love. His link is pinned right here to the top of this live stream. Please go over there. If you guys want to reach him on Instagram, if you want to purchase this merch, look, go show him some love. Go over there and do that. And at this time, I want to say thank you all for being here. The interview is going to come to a close. Please share this live stream out. At this time, again, I just want to say you guys are amazing. The moderators, the members, the subscribers, thank you all for being here. I hope you enjoyed this interview and got to know Big Daddy just a little bit better. And if you did not know him, well, now you do, baby. You better ask somebody. Go over there. I want you guys to remember that today is a good day, to have a great day. Never stop dreaming, and go out there and make someone else's life a little bit better. Be of good cheer and pay it forward. I'm going to play a small clip of my merch. It's very, very short. And then I'm going to come back, guys, and we're going to be out of here. Okay. Hold on one second, guys. If I can find it. Here it is. It's very short. See, that was it. So, guys, again, thank you all for being here. I want you to know I love you. Thank you, Sharon. She said this was awesome. Yes, it was awesome. This was so good. So good. And I want to tell you guys to go out there and spread love and spread light. I love you guys. See you later. Hold on, Big Daddy. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Stay safe. It's the weekend, baby. Join me tomorrow at 4 p.m. on Instagram on Butterfly Thoughts with Kimberly. We're going to be talking about 10 streams of income, okay? Thank you so much, guys. Have an amazing night. Good night, everybody.